Okay, maybe it's charging and it was not plugged in.
You might just have an update.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. They try to ship me shit all the time, and I say.
Well, apparently it might be something where you can count. Then, it's kind of like Morse code, where you can count how many times it
Computers
flashes,
work like that.
and then you can look up to see if it means anything.
That's not worth my time.
No, it's not.
I hate to tell you.
It's not.
Sits there for an hour counting
beep,
how many
beep,
times
beep,
it
beep.
Like
blinks.
I paid like $1,500 for it. It needs to work.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done with it. Okay, well, welcome back to the League of Roses. Let's say hello to the White Rose who's sitting in front of us.
Hi! Hello!
Jazz
Yeah.
to be here, except for the guy on the end. That's good.
I'm busy.
Okay, so we're the League of Roses. This is the Order of the White Rose sitting in front of us, who is a group of monster hunters in Barovia. Right now, they're caught in Barovia. We'll catch up with their where they're at there right now. Everybody had a good week? Ready to have a good game?
Oh, yeah.
Let's
That's
go.
good. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and get character introductions and then a question out of the way. So we always start on the right and work our way left.
Yeah.
Maybe one day next week we'll start the other way, and you'll have to the drama will
Yeah,
increase coming to you.
Yeah.
Which puts a lot of pressure on you. It
Yeah,
has to be
yeah.
super
You gotta start-
interesting,
Like,
super fun.
You got to start off with screen.
Like,
Yeah.
you got to be
I have to
the
go
guy, just like he is every week.
Yeah, I know. I have to be the one on my phone at the start of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm busy. I got a business to run. I got people to sell, people to see, and drugs to sell. So
Okay, let's
Got that
go
blue
ahead and
crystal,
start on the
yeah.
right.
Okay.
exactly.
Hi, my name
I'm
is
busy
Wait a
man.
Michael.
minute, this
Busy
is
man.
the first introduction for this new character.
No, you made me introduce last
You
week.
made him do it last week.
did.
Yeah, not really.
Can't believe
No,
you
this
forgot.
Is the first one. This is the first one.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I play the character Lazarus. Lazarus is a warlock, which means he has a wide variety of spells, ranging from Eldritch Blast to Eldritch Blast.
Oh, very nicely,
yeah,
very
very
funny.
interesting.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and he's a and he's he's a Genie warlock.
Genie
Yeah,
warlock.
so I mean his patron is a Genie, more specifically a Dao Genie, so Genie of the Earth.
Oh,
I
you
gotta
figured
look that
out
up.
which genie.
Yeah, I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
It means he's dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say that means
It means he's a
titties
cheese
are dusty.
grater.
Yeah, he's got dirty teeth.
He's a cheese grater?
Yeah, or monster. Yeah, he's a cheese grater.
It's a cheese grater.
What?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
We'll
what I'm
find
calling
out.
it, a cheese grater.
And he says that he
Okay.
destroys monsters very easily. We'll see.
No, I
mean,
I
so
never
does
said
Jiminy
that. I just
Carlyle.
said
If
it's
you
gonna-
listen
we've
to
seen
him.
that.
I just said it's gonna be like a cheese grater. is
He's
how it's gonna
pungent.
Deal
So,
damage.
That
Yeah.
stinks. Like, what's that stinky cheese? Munster. Okay. So the question is, it's not really a question. I can hardly remember. It's name, what did I say? Name.
What's something that irritates your character?
Okay.
What irritates your character?
You know that time in a story when a guy is helping the hero out, and he says, "I need you to do this," and the hero goes like, "Why?" And he says, "I'll tell you later."
Oh,
He
okay.
hates that. He absolutely hates it when
That's
people
good.
hold out important details that would be better knowing than keeping it into the last second to tell you. It's like, look at this. Like Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
If Obi-Wan Kenobi
Yeah.
told Luke
Right.
that
was his
Leia,
dad.
Leia was his sister,
Yeah.
he
Oh, we
wouldn't
would have made out with
He
her.
would have
Yeah,
been out with her. Yeah.
Come on, Ben! What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Maybe Ben's a weirdo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a Force Ghost. He probably watched
He's
it.
watching everything.
Yeah.
If anybody just talked to Anakin for 5 minutes, they'd realize that guy needs some fucking help.
Therapy!
Therapy, yeah.
No,
Ben's
I
like,
agree. That's an
"Anakin, you
interesting
okay?"
comment on your part.
You okay,
Or
Anakin?
the other
Oh,
part, the other
my
thing
wife's gonna die.
That's disappointing is when they find out and it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
And then
I
Yoda's
was
like, let her
I was like,
die.
Let her
I
die.
need this so I
What?
can make my cookies.
Yeah,
Something like that.
They come up with some lame ones. Too.
Yeah.
It's not even worth it. That's a good one. Boy, you're going to be hard pressed to top that. Okay, next we have.
Hi, I'm Richard. I play the character Grutz, a half-orc bar wizard, a barbarian who can use wizard spells like smash, clobber, and destroy. Yeah, it's a bar wizard. Not a
Sounds like
barista.
candy bar.
Oh yeah, maybe
Bar
a new
wizard.
line. Yeah, a new
A
creation.
hairy chocolate bar.
Yeah, hairy chocolate bar. You know, it's like the thing.
Chocolate with hair.
Yeah, I'm a 6'9" giant, massive half-orc, and the thing that irritates Grutz the most is people who want help but don't try to help themselves with it. So say if Grutz is going along the lane and this guy's like, "Can you help me out? There's a big boulder." I see he's in a chair, relaxing his day off, and he asks that. I'm mad. You're asking me for help and you don't even try yourself? Like, what the hell? You gotta try yourself first.
Yes. So Grutz is that smart to figure it out.
Yeah, you gotta help yourself. At least try to help fix your own problem
It's like
before
the fat
asking
guy
other
who doesn't
people for
work
help.
out but says my life sucks.
Yeah,
You know?
So
Try eating a salad, buddy.
Try helping yourself first before you ask other people to help you.
Try eating the salad first.
Okay.
That irritates
I mean,
Grutz.
it'll help, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
try
irritates
it out,
Grutz.
you know.
So it sounds like you relate. To
And
that.
puzzles.
Is this,
Little bit, yeah.
is this your character or is this you?
No, it's Grutz.
Okay, it's not you.
No,
You're
I'm more or less okay with that.
Oh, okay, all right. You're okay if somebody doesn't try the salad first.
No, not that, not in that.
All right.
For most cases, I am like that in real life, but not in every case. Because sometimes when you don't,
I think
there's
most
no way to
everybody
try
is.
it. Yeah,
I think everybody expects people to
yeah.
try.
And puzzles, Grutz
I
don't
should
like
know.
convoluted puzzles.
Oh yeah, he's not too kind of dim.
The Rubik's cube, he doesn't understand it. How do you turn
Fortunately,
it?
there's no Rubik's
He's
Cube.
never
Okay,
successfully
I'm
done
sure
one
you-
I don't know
ever.
that yet.
They've all broke.
actually,
They all
probably-
broke.
I guess there might be.
Grutz has never successfully did a
so
Rubik's
we will
cube.
look to you to
Yeah,
disarm any of the traps.
no, I'm running into them.
All right, next up.
Hi, my name's Sarah. I play two characters. The first one is N. He is a 87-year-old human paladin for the goddess Ejzra. And something he finds very irritating and frustrating is when people don't take responsibility for their actions.
What? What are you looking at?
Okay. Sounds
Like
like
they
your mother.
they
Sounds like
do
your father.
something
Jiminy
and then they
Carlyle does
don't
nothing wrong.
admit that
Yeah.
they were the ones who
Yeah.
did it, or
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
you know,
Yeah.
say if someone takes
Quit
in a
looking at
stray
me.
puppy, they don't take care of that puppy. That was your responsibility.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
need to take better care of Jiminy Carlyle.
Yeah.
That's why he's
They
looking
don't
at me. Figured it
share
out.
things.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Like a chicken leg.
Or like
Yeah.
if, or like if
And
young
they can't
whippersnappers
eat it
are in your
themselves.
He
yard.
Well,
wants
why
them
would
to
you?
take responsibility
Take responsibility for your group.
and be
Take care
responsible.
of them.
Grutz will take
Jiminy
responsibility.
Carlyle pulls his own weight. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, if you can't handle Jiminy Carlyle, then maybe you are the
Technically,
problem.
since Grutz is the leader, he has the most responsibility to be blamed for anything.
still
Exactly.
think you're not
And you know
the leader,
what?
but-
Now you can look at me all you want, but you
No
should
one's
be looking
beating
at
Grutz
him.
at his own challenge.
Nobody's
Sometimes
Anyone can step up.
admitting fault is the best option rather than not admitting it and
Sometimes
being
that would be
oblivious.
best, Jiminy.
What are you talking about? Jiminy has done nothing
Everybody
wrong.
agrees. Everybody's looking at you and agrees.
No, they're not. I'm looking at all you. I'm looking at
I
you.
think you need to.
You
step
got a
up
frog
to-
man who's not doing the right thing.
Step up to the plate.
Jiminy Carlyle has
Speaking
saved
of
W more
frog
times than
man.
anybody has.
Very defensive.
Speaking of Frogman, that's my second character.
What is
His
this
name's
bullshit?
W, short for William. He's N's younger brother. He's 27 years old. And he's like a homebrew class of a witch who kind of deals with the spirits. He's with the Coven of Steel, so he kind of focuses putting them into his weapons. And something that irritates him a lot is when people complain all the time. They complain about, oh, woe is me, life is hard. Well, you know
Why
what?
are you looking at me?
You know what?
Jiminy Carlyle does not complain.
You know what? It's kind of along Grutz's
Jiminy
thinking,
Carlyle
right?
questions, but he doesn't complain.
Life is hard. Stop complaining, get off your ass, and do something about it.
There
you know?
go.
That's
See, that's
Exactly.
Grutz's philosophy.
Grutz's
Exactly.
philosophy.
At least make an attempt.
And
Yes.
make an
If
attempt.
you're upset with how
Why are
things
we
going,
fighting
do
Strahd
it
when you
yourself.
could be fighting
Yeah,
him?
at least give it a
Exactly.
attempt. Well, technically,
Did you even
okay,
try?
Okay, technically, you could say you did attempt it because there was like a bunch of rebellions
I'm
we
not
heard
doing
about.
anything.
And to be fair, that didn't
I'm
one
not
of
gonna
that
face this guy. You do
didn't
it
that wizard
first.
try to
Yeah,
attempt?
I'll follow after you.
No
I'll take care
frustrating
of the little
towards
girl.
him.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
woe is me.
I'm
He
tired.
doesn't like
I heard
it.
that someone's called Strudel von Switzel over there. I'm gonna go find him instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy sounds much easier.
They sound like very mature, responsible, adventuresome type of people that you would want to be with.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Actually, all of them do. Now comes the big disappointment.
All right, I'm Mike. I play, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
I play Jiminy Carlyle, the 2'4", 200-pound halfling hunter. He's currently the main character. I say currently only because, you know, that could change, you know,
Person Jimmy.
depending on how the story goes. But, you know, I mean, he's number one. Everybody loves him. He's a fan favorite. He's basically...
So disgusting.
I mean, where would anybody be without Jiminy Carlyle, really? Like,
They-
realistically?
I think they would notice. Yeah, they're
No, they wouldn't know what to do. How would they track anything?
so bad.
It was me who tracked down the little girl. I knew where she was.
That's
I knew she
true.
went through the hole.
Well, you looked in the barrel.
No, I looked in the hole.
That's it. You know.
He
And
found
I
the
found the
fishing
fish hooks.
That's true.
We wouldn't have found the fish hooks
I
without
sent
Jiminy
you
Carlyle.
And I
What
wouldn't
would
have
sent you
known
up?
it was a fisher. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jiminy Carlyle's more useful than you pretend he is.
I didn't
He-
say he
he's
wasn't
actually been-
useful. I just.
No. You've been throwing shade at Jiminy Carlyle out of jealousy.
I'm not saying anything.
What?
I'm not meaning anything. That's why it's where it's at.
Yeah,
Okay?
no,
You
yeah.
understand.
So if I even like touch it a little bit and bump and it
touch it.
vibrates, well, I'm
I
just trying
guess
to
it's
sit
because
and
it
do my thing.
momentarily cuts the connection.
Yeah.
And then it restores
so
it.
dependent upon your
Anyways.
big halfling
Oh,
feet.
where were we? Oh yeah,
Your
Jimmy
hobbit.
We're
Carlyle's-
bitching about Jiminy
He's
Carlyle.
no, I wasn't bitching. I was explaining to you why he's the
You're
best
s-
character in the game,
Okay.
why you need him, why everyone needs him, why you guys
Well, let's
take it for
skip that
granted.
part.
And at this point, I mean, Jimmy Carlyle.
What
is
are
ready
you
to
most
get rid of y'all.
irritated
That
by?
part. That's
Yeah,
we don't
sure.
need to hear that over.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay, so
what
what
was
is
the
it?
question?
Well, despite yourself, what is it that irritates you the most and makes you the most frustrated?
When nobody offers food.
Okay.
It's rude.
Well, what? Yeah. Well,
No, wait, you have to
Give us some food.
No, you have to be more
I
clarity.
go into a place. What?
More clarification. Is it like if you ask someone for food, they need to give it to you, or is it like if you get invited to like
If I get
a
if I
house?
get
Good
invited
question, 'cause
into
you
a
have your own
house,
food all
offer
the
me
time,
some
you
fucking
you
crackers.
walk around with a big
Yeah, but
Offer
you
me
don't-
some tea, crackers, cookies. Doesn't matter. You just offer some food.
I think everybody in this game has offered you food, haven't they?
No.
They've offered you milk
And if they
you
have,
get mad.
and if they have, that's why I don't get mad. If they come to me immediately and say, "Hey, here's our plate of cheese. Do you want a plate of cheese?" I'm gonna say, "Hell yeah, I want the plate of cheese."
Do you
But if they ignore Jiminy Carlyle, if nobody offers Jiminy Carlyle food, or let's say we go into the desolate town that's like, oh god, we're just starving, we have no
you don't offer
water.
your chicken leg.
That's not
That's what
the
irritates
point.
you.
That's why he has the chicken leg if he doesn't get offered the food. Now, hang on.
You weren't going to give her any chicken.
It's rude, even if you're in the starving town where there's no food
Wouldn't
or
that
water.
mean you're
If Jiminy
rude?
Carlyle walks in and they don't offer him at least a fucking like cracker,
I think
right?
every place you've gone, you've been offered food.
I'm not saying that I haven't. I'm just saying that's
Because
what annoys me
everybody
is
who
when somebody
sees you
doesn't.
knows you like
That's
food.
his pet peeve is
It's pretty
if you're not
obvious.
going to offer him food, why is he in your house? Why is he in your dwelling, in
All right.
your whole?
All right.
Offer him some fucking food.
Wait, so that means if you break into someone's house, you didn't need to give.
That's
them
why he
food?
steals the food.
The first thing he does, or he'll touch
The
you.
first thing he
Yeah.
does when he breaks into
Shit,
someone's
yeah.
house is go into
Exactly.
the
He's gonna go
kitchen,
raid the
eat all their
pantry.
food, and then take a shit.
Where's the apron?
Yeah, he's going to take a fat dump and he's going to steal all
right.
your food.
As far as I'm concerned, you're well taken care of, Jimmy.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying it's
I
a
don't
pet
think you have
peeve.
to worry about anything.
Like when we went to the what are they called? The Vistani or whatever.
The Vistani.
Yeah, those people.
They
They
go-
always offer him food.
They do.
They offer him food and drink.
They
Now if
do.
they didn't, he'd get a little peeved at that. Be like, hey, you invited me to your camp. You're not even gonna give me a fucking.
You're not
They're gonna give me a drink of water.
Oh my
Yeah, they have to.
I think your teammates, the group, that whenever they have food, they offer.
They
you
never
food.
offer me food. I gotta take
The
it.
witches.
I had to
offered you
steal those
pasties.
pies.
They offered you.
That was a
pasties.
good
Yeah, and I
offer.
took the
You took
pasties.
them. Yeah.
And I ate 'em.
Everybody offers you.
He didn't offer me his pasties though. I had to steal them.
He didn't ask.
He didn't ask.
See?
He didn't ask.
I didn't need to
Okay,
ask.
you know, if you actually asked my character, I would have gave it to you because I would have treated you like a test subject.
Exactly. Probably. But I'm just saying, if he
think
said
you're
no,
right
I think there's
to play
child
against
meat in them.
Grutz and against them,
You know,
didn't bring you back.
If he said no, there's ground up children in
What
these.
doesn't
You
have
can't
food?
eat them. I'd say
They
fuck
stopped saying
you.
that to you, and you used to say them anyway. You didn't care.
Yeah. Okay.
Grutz people.
I kind of understand.
Yeah. Why? I mean, why?
We do
Like,
know
it's
that's,
just rude.
that's your motivator. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Food.
Well, seeing as,
Jimmy
this
Carlyle. Look at him.
seeing as this is Curse of Strahd, not the Jiminy Carlyle show.
No,
We're gonna go-
I'm pretty sure it is.
we're
I mean,
gonna go
every
ahead-
title starts with Jimmy Carlyle on
Clue
Twitch.
what the title is. All right, so
Every title starts with Jimmy Carlyle on Twitch. I don't know who does that.
they have just saved a little Arrabelle from the Gitrog,
Yep.
who was
Yep.
a giant toad-like creature who swallowed up one of our adventurers named Randolph the Pale,
Yeah.
one of our favorites. Unfortunately, Randolph is no longer with us.
Yeah.
He's a jello mold, or bit jello.
Yep.
His body is saved at St. Andrew's in Villaki. You have taken Bluto to the town of Villaki, who is the gentleman who was trying to kill or drown Arrabelle. He didn't seem to know what he was doing.
Yep.
You're in this area because you all have a specific reason as to what it is. You have different goals and things you're trying to accomplish. Some of them are still a little vague. Some of you have refused what was given to you.
What do you mean?
I'm not talking about you, but I
Yeah, you are. You're looking at me.
Yeah.
Refuse what? Give me an
So,
example.
I gave you.
Give me an example.
I'm not going to go into it.
No, I want an example.
I gave
I refuse to look at you until you give me an example.
A relationship.
a relationship with somebody that could have made some other things happen.
What? Oh, there's a reason for that.
Well,
What if
okay.
maybe Jimmy Carlyle's not a single man? What if he's taken? You don't
I
know
didn't
that.
know that. You didn't explain that.
You
me.
need to
But
ask.
even
Look,
it
if she
was-
liked it, she should have put a ring
She
on it.
never said, yeah, exactly. She never said, hey, buddy, let's get married.
I'm just saying. I mean, like, why is she trying to get romantically involved with a dude she doesn't
just
know?
told you how important you were to her.
Yeah,
And
she
you
doesn't know
turned your
me.
back. You
She
turned
has
your
no
back.
idea what Jiminy Carlyle's like.
She has a picture of you.
It's
You have a
no,
picture
no,
of
no,
her.
no, 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 no. This is like, yeah,
have
that's
a
like
doll of
fucking
her.
Tinder. Holy crap, she's hot. It's right.
You
I don't know her
have a
personality.
doll.
I don't know what she does
You're
for a
the one
living.
that
I don't
looks
know her
like a
FICO
weirdo to
score.
her, but,
You don't know any of that.
She could be a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're
What if
all
she's
trying to figure
emotional?
out
Yeah.
What it is.
Jiminy
that
Carlyle
purpose-
doesn't need that in his life.
He doesn't have it. So they're now.
He's never gonna have it.
So now you're not going to get any. So you are at the Vistani camp, and you have just turned Arrabelle over to her father Luvash and her uncle Arrabelle, and they have been talking to you. And as a reward for bringing Arrabelle back, they allowed you to go into their caravan and allowed you to pick from several items, different chests,
We got Dobby.
different size, wooden, different things.
Dobby has given Master
you
a sock.
We got Dobby.
You picked a carpet that was rolled up, had something in it.
Yeah.
You brought the carpet out as you were looking at the carpet as it was unrolling. It
It's
has
magic
a
carpet.
beautiful picture of a unicorn in it, and then opening all the way up, it fully opened up, and out popped a little
Dobby.
machine, a little man. And
You said he was a jester.
He's dressed like a jester. He had a
You
little.
said he was a machine. You said he was a little man.
I'm going to go into more detail. On
Little
him.
machine man
He's
jester.
obviously a little
Well,
construct.
his name's now Dobby.
His name is Pickwick. Picklewick.
Pickwick.
That's okay. That's a
Oh,
good name.
that's a cute
Pickwick.
name.
Picklewick.
Picklewick.
Luvash says he's now your problem.
What does he
where's
do?
my visual representation? What's the whole point of that thing? I want to see what this little guy
You
looks
have
like.
a picture
So
of
we
him?
have
me
a
a
picture
picture.
of Picklewick. Now Picklewick is 2 feet tall.
I think we got the best
Oh.
one.
Hell
Oh
yeah,
my
it's so
god, look
sweet.
at that dude.
That is
That
terrifying.
looks
That
divine.
looks
cute.
horrifying.
So,
No,
as you
I
can
love
see,
it.
That is a stock stealing
I love
gremlin.
it.
He's got a jester's cap on with huge bells at the end.
That looks
That thing
divine.
is
He's dressed in
horrifying.
purple and like
He's
blue
I don't
and
want
white.
that. Take it back.
Mask of a
No.
face.
Take it back. I don't want that.
Oh, he's
What
What a
cute.
horrifying creature.
That's
you
okay.
He's
did.
got little boots.
He
just
looks
like
cute.
This is
jester
Piddlewick.
This is
You said Pickwick. That's
Piddlewick.
Piddlewick.
Piddlewick, yeah.
That's
Piddlewick.
Piddlewick
What
2.
did I say? Piddlewick 2.
What does Piddlewick Mark 1 look like?
Well,
A normal
we can
kid.
talk about that. You can ask questions.
That thing's
But Arrabelle
terrifying.
says,
You couldn't find a cute little robot
What
with a
does it
little
do?
jester hat?
W's gonna pick it up and say, "Hi, little guy."
okay,
I'm
so
fine
as you
with
pick
that.
him up,
Guy.
he's 2 feet
He's gonna
tall.
stab you.
So he's a little smaller than Jimmy, just a little bit. Did we break again?
No. I'm finding a cute robot with a jester hat. This little guy.
No.
Couldn't picture that.
Yeah, no. This is what it is.
No, he looks
Sorry.
cute.
He's
That
perfect the
is
way he
terrifying.
is.
Yeah, he's
kinda got a
perfect the way
grimace,
he
but
is.
How dare you.
Look at this. This one juggles.
Well,
You couldn't pick the juggler?
This one could.
He could juggle. You don't know that.
You don't know that.
So
He's shorter than you.
So when W picks him up, he kind of. You can hear his
This
gears
little guy's got a
kind of moving,
mustache.
and his hands
I
kind
don't
of
have a
wiggling and stuff,
mustache.
and he just
That's
bows a
really
little bit to you.
I'm gonna say,
What's
"Hi,
W
little
do?
guy." I'm gonna pet him on the head and
Okay,
say,
he just jingles his hat, jingles a little
"Oh, I
bit,
just love
and
him."
he's just got this perpetual smile, this sort of grimacing smile on his face, and he's got big button eyes, and he's just looking at you and blinking.
Oh,
And
he's so cute.
Luvash says, he's a very friendly little fellow.
Oh, okay. Is he good at watching people sleep?
Perhaps. I don't know. We
That's
didn't allow
good.
him to do that.
That's good.
We didn't allow him to do that.
That's good.
I can tell you that he makes for a fine companion.
Grutz is gonna say, Piddlewick!
Piddlewick's going to look over at Grutz.
Watch me sleep at night. If you see a ghost try to touch me, wake everyone up.
So Luvash says, he does not speak.
That's okay. I'm pretty
And,
sure he can understand.
Good thing. You wouldn't want him to talk.
That's okay.
It's better not to. He says,
Why?
do you have any questions?
Why is it better that he doesn't
Does he
talk?
need to eat?
You will find out.
Does he sleep?
No, it's construct.
No, okay, see, that's whose pet peeve was that? You're not giving us all the information.
I'm giving it to you now. I'm saying,
Yeah,
No,
ask a question.
he says you're better off without knowing. Why? Why?
I don't
Explain
know.
it.
I explain.
Explain it.
That's a trap. And
Who
you're
made
yeah.
Piddlewick?
Oh.
not going down that
Who
road.
made Piddlewick?
Huh?
Who made Piddlewick? Do you know?
He is Piddlewick 2. We would assume Piddlewick made Piddlewick 2.
How come we
But,
can't have
I don't
Piddlewick
know
3?
much about Piddlewick. I don't know much about him. You might say I won him in a card game.
Oh, I see.
Is he supposed to be a toy or a man?
He is a construct. He is a little.
It's like a
man.
golem.
That doesn't help.
He's a
He's a little
functioning.
man for
He's
you,
like
little
it's
man.
like a little
It's like a
robot
golem.
that has a soul.
Yes.
That's scary. That's
That's
terrifying.
cute.
He'll be your
Grutz is gonna pull out a silver
see-
That
dagger.
little guy right there is the beginning of the end.
I'm gonna
That's
set
the
it.
Terminator.
I'm gonna set it next to Jiminy. I'm gonna be like, Jiminy, he's shorter than you.
That's not the point. The point is that he's terrifying.
Grutz
The
is gonna
first thing we found that's
Grutz is
smaller
gonna
than
pick
you.
up Piddlewick and put him on his shoulder.
Okay.
That's my spot. What the fuck?
You get the other one.
This is ridiculous.
So Piddlewick kind of grabs a hold of Grutz and hugs you.
Yeah.
And he kind of hugged W. Now, and he looks down at Jimmy. Goes,
Down. He's looking up.
because he's holding
2 feet. 2'4".
He's on my
He's
shoulder.
on his shoulder. He's looking down at you, and you can see him kind of going.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. This is ridiculous.
Luvash says, good thing about Piddlewick is never goes away. Always by your side.
That's good.
Yes.
It's a curse.
Very good.
Is there a way to kill it?
Perhaps, no. That's my point.
Keep the carpet.
No matter what you do to Piddlewick, he will always come to you.
Oh god.
That's awesome.
They say he was a creature of Strahd's. He was owned by Lord Vader, Lord Strahd himself. Monzanovich.
How come he doesn't go back to him? You said he goes back.
He probably gave him away.
He is if you give him to someone and they accept him, he will stay with them.
Oh, let's not accept
No,
it.
Grutz
He
accepted.
accepted.
Grutz accepted it.
I've
Accepted
already
ridiculous.
Look,
What I'm
it
saying
belongs
is-
to the party that decides
There's
what's
only room
happening.
for one little guy in
I'm
this
just
party, and
warning
it's
you,
me.
If you say bad things, like if you take him and throw him off cliff, he will come back,
And he won't be happy.
and he will not like you.
Do you want to take that?
And
Do
you
you want
don't
to test
want
that out?
No.
I warn you, we want Puckwick to like you.
Yeah.
But he is just construct. He is just little man.
Grutz,
Yeah, so am I.
Grutz is gonna
There's
open.
only one little man
Grutz is
around
gonna
here,
open up
me.
the pouch to Han's
Oh,
bag.
No, he's like
hear-
I know.
I hear some.
Oh my god, I know great.
I think he's jealous.
Grutz
This
is
is
gonna.
ridiculous.
Grutz,
This is
you know, like the
ridiculous.
baby things. How you have the baby thing in
He's
the front
gonna
of the
get
backpack.
a baby Bjorn.
I'm gonna go put the backpack in the front. I'm gonna put him in the backpack.
He's our mascot now.
So he's like, I'm like have a baby
He's our
thing.
mascot.
What the fuck? I thought Jiminy was a mascot. This is ridiculous.
He's looking down at Jimmy going.
This is
And then he puts
ridiculous.
out his little hand. He goes.
That's it. Jiminy's living with the Vistani now. I'm not taking
Luvash
this.
says, "We like you. We appreciate you, but no more little men." He says, "Oh, but carpet is yours too.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. We'll keep
Very
the
elaborate
carpet.
carpet. Very nice. So you see the carpet. The carpet rolled out is about 7 feet tall. It's like a two-dimensional image of a unicorn. It's got nice borders. It's like blue and yellow and gold.
Does anyone
unicorn
identify?
The unicorn itself is gold thread, and he says probably worth 200 gold.
Grutz is gonna roll it up.
Okay, so it's very cumbersome for you to roll, but you roll it up. It's not too heavy, especially for Grutz.
Yeah.
But well, you gotta watch out too because you got.
I have him in my little stomach area like this.
But
little
you
backpack.
got to carry him.
Oh,
and
what?
then, one of the women comes up. Woman, as you were talking, she says, "Alexi," and Luvash says, "Oh, excuse me, I need to go address someone." So, are you guys gonna stay near the caravan? Do you want to go back? What do you want to do?
Do we? Can I get something to hide the carpet? Like,
Wait, we didn't get the wine yet.
Well, the
Oh, yeah, let me
carpet
get
is
the wine.
huge. It's
like
very
paper,
big, rolled up.
parchment,
All right. Well, since the
parchment,
carpet,
paper.
Why don't we sell the carpet?
We can
since
prob-
the carpet
we
is
can
now
roll some
ours, we
magic.
will sell it to you at a premium price of 150 gold. You
Thank
priced
very
it at
much. But it's
200.
gift to you, and my thanks to you as his Piddlewick.
Yeah, but we'd rather have the gold at this
Thank you
point.
very much.
We took the little man, and we need the gold.
Well, you chose. And
Grutz,
this is your
no,
We're
no,
offering to sell it.
no.
Not
What
to
if,
do.
No.
what if
We're travelers. What the
Irina
fuck are we gonna do with a
wants, what if
carpet?
Irina wants
You
it?
picked carpet.
Look,
No, no.
look. It might be magic.
Jiminy's gonna jump on the carpet. Fly!
It's all rolled up.
I rolled it up.
You
Oh.
rolled it
Do
up.
you want us to roll you in it?
When he does that, my character's gonna roll his eyes.
Well, you want him to unroll. You want to unroll it, and you want to jump on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if it's magic.
Luvash says, "Excuse me, I have some things to do. Please."
No, I'm running away
Princess.
before you can answer
Maybe-
your crimes,
No, no,
huh?
no,
Maybe
we're
the
at-
magic only works if you roll someone up in
If
it.
you want to see if it's
Yeah, do you want us to roll you in
Wait.
it?
No, let's roll that little guy in it.
No.
Oh.
Sarah, do you
Why are you
have-
trying to
do
be
you have
rude to me?
detect
Why are you
magic?
trying to treat me like I'm
No.
unequal,
Oh,
like
okay.
I'm less than the robot? I thought this was equal opportunity
Can use rich-
employment
no,
with the White Rose.
I got. I don't have a
You've
detect
been
magic.
removed as
Yes.
a mascot and little man.
Yeah, I know.
So Luvash, I'm just gonna.
Piddlewick will be
Well,
my
now
permanent-
Jiminy's got is his
goes
good luck.
over to the center.
Looks.
You see him going over to the center tent, and a man is coming out, and you can see, and some of the people are sort of helping him out, and you can see he has his shirt is off, and he's being taken away. Arrabelle is pointing over to one of the around the caravans and such, and as he's walking away, you can see on his back he has been lashed, so he has been beaten. And Luvash comes up and says some things to him, and the man just sort of like shakes his head, and he walks away. And Luvash, and then some other women are talking, and Arrabelle comes over to you, and he says, Alexei was charged with Arrabelle's to watch Arrabelle. So
and
this,
he
he has accepted his
Punishment.
and fortunately you came. I was very concerned. The Luvash, usually very controlled, but was very angry. But it's good. Alexei doing okay, doing very
That's
well.
good.
Now we wish to show our appreciation to you and hold the festival, hold the feast.
Hell yeah!
In your honor.
Yeah.
The ladies are preparing. You see the women are working and they're boiling lots of water.
Oh, I'll
Look,
put some
Piddle-
of my shaker spice in
Grutz
that.
is gonna.
No. He says there's a drogan. The drogan is traditional soak.
Oh,
So please, you wish we will take care of you
okay.
and show appreciation. What was your
Grutz
question?
was gonna say to Piddlewick, "This is the perks of the job."
Piddlework is.
You're working with us.
Become Grutz's baby.
Piddlework,
Yeah, you're working with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks at Jimmy goes.
Ridiculous.
So, so you can see after a little while they come up to you. There, you can see that some of the women are like helping Alexei. They're like cleaning him off and stuff. And then you see they're carrying water over. And Arrabelle says, "Drogan begins first. We will soak. We will enjoy some wine together and enjoy soak and a bath. The ladies take care of you. Take care of us." So he says, "Follow me." So you go back behind some of the caravans, and there's these big, huge tubs, and there's some smaller ones, and so in one of them already is Arrabelle. She's already inside, and some women are cleaning. You can see steam coming up off of the water, and there's soap.
Oh, that's
And
good.
they're
She
like
probably needed that.
scrubbing her hair and stuff like that, and she's playing around and splashing, and she waves at you all, and she says, "Feel good. It feels good. Get in, get in." So there's a couple of tubs, and the women take you all to one of the tubs, and they start taking off all your clothes for you,
Okay.
and they throw the clothes on the ground, and they take Piddlewick from you, and they're kind of like
he
not
can't
sure.
get wet,
Piddlewick
huh?
is like,
Are you okay, water, Piddlewick? Okay, just leave him by
so
the
they're gonna
tub.
put him on your clothes, and they're going to put you in the tubs, and so they have a big one. There's one that's really, really large, and you can get into it even.
Okay.
Grutz,
Nice.
big one, and everybody
Nice.
can get into one. And then Arrabelle comes, and he's taking off his clothes, as is Luvash. And Luvash says, "White Rose, who is leader?"
I am.
So he comes over to your tub, and he gets into the tub with you.
Oh, hello. Yes.
The women are scrubbing your hair, and they're rubbing your back, and
Glad
they're
I'm not the
washing
leader.
you. And some of the women are getting into the tubs with you, and they're in there rubbing and scrubbing you.
Wait, hold
washing
on.
you down.
Can we roll to see how dark Jiminy's tub gets?
Now, hang on. He's been cleaned off a little bit.
I thought you meant he pooped his pants.
No, because he's so filthy.
No, he's been in water or something recently, hasn't he?
He's been in the. Have you,
yeah, he could
he,
go ahead and roll.
you know what? He might be the
Dirty
cleanest
water.
because he didn't go into the
'Cause
cave
they're
with the
scrubbed.
frogs.
Yeah, I didn't go
you-
into the
You
cave.
guys are all dirty and
Yeah,
stuff.
you guys are covered in frog poo.
Yeah.
Except for
You
my-
weren't there.
Jiminy's A-okay.
So they're trying to scrub you up and make you better. And you can smell as you're in the tub. You can smell the food is cooking. You can smell meats, and you
Oh.
can smell like all kinds of good
Say meats
smells.
again for Jiminy.
They took your spice thing, you handed
Yeah.
them, and they're putting that into
Okay,
the thing.
cool.
And
Jimmy's
so
excited.
Arrabelle says to, or Luvash says to you, Arrabelle gets in with, he gets in the tub with Jiminy.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's in Jiminy's tub. And so Luvash says
That's the
to
wrong
you,
tub.
he says, Grutz,
Yes.
so where is White Rose going next?
So as of now, we're going to finish up things in Vallaki of what we're doing, which is returning the wine to the tavern, and then we have to deal with.
You have wine?
The wine you gave us.
Oh, I'm giving you wine.
Yeah.
A barrel.
I only have 2 barrels, so I can only give you 1
That's
barrel
fine.
of wine.
One's enough. That's about
All
as much
right.
as we promised the tavern.
Okay.
And then we are probably going to finish up things with Irina, our traveling companion, in Vallaki. Yeah.
Yes, Miss Irina.
Yes.
Who is she?
She is the daughter of
The Burgermeister in
Burgermeister
the
in the village of Barovia.
My character's
But
fucking
now
eager to
the
listen in.
Huh?
My character's listening in on the
Sure,
conversation as
sure,
well.
sure.
So if Randolph is here, he would be very
So-
disappointed.
Well, we can't talk about Randolph, so go ahead.
And then once we finish that up, we're most likely headed on the way to Crest.
Oh, you wish to visit Kresk?
Yes.
So do you know where you are going?
No.
Kresk is due west.
Yeah.
Follow the road.
Oh.
That's what the
Science.
knight. We met this one knight who said he was from Crest. He's an old man. He said he was part of this sacred order of
the
knights.
Purple
Yeah.
Dragon.
Of the Purple Dragon.
Yeah.
Yes, I never heard of him.
Yeah.
You-
He said he was going to run off to fight some big monster in the nearby area.
The roads of Barovia are filled with travelers during the day. At
Yeah.
night, nobody travels. Lots of people going from village to village. Kresk is pretty
Sir
much.
Palmer.
They live on their own. They
Yep.
have big walls. They live in there. That's why we live outside the Vallaki, so we
Yep.
can trade. We do some trade with some people inside. We are not allowed inside Vallaki. He kind
Yeah, I heard.
He says, although I understand Arrabelle, she is very infatuated with those people.
The city
she
life.
likes to go in there. She tells me some little things.
And it's
She's precocious.
honestly the place isn't the best place in the world.
Ah.
Grutz thinks it's like a fake happiness of sorts. You know.
Like
Is
Disney.
that right?
Yes.
Why is that?
But the Burgermeister forces everyone to be happy, and if you're not, you get locked up, and presumably killed.
Why can they not naturally be happy like Vistani?
Well, because there's a lot of troubles in life. There's the Dark One who's here and everything.
Well, of course, he is
Yeah.
no problem for Vistani.
My
Yeah.
character-
We live without him.
Yeah, I mean, we've dealt with
Yeah.
the Dark One quite a few times. Not personally, but he set his right hand man after us.
Rahadin.
Yeah, I fought him. Yeah,
You fought him?
yeah,
Physically fought him?
yeah,
You're still here.
He
yeah.
was scared of us.
You
He
You
was
should have looked at
afraid.
him at the end of the fight.
He was a pussy. He was terrified.
He was terrified
Yeah,
of you?
he took one look at me after getting the shit kicked out of himself by Grutz. Then he saw me, and he said, "Ooh," he ran.
I don't know where he was the whole time, to be honest.
Yeah.
He was too busy getting hit by that guy.
Yeah.
For him to notice
We were
that I
trading
was jumping
blows
around,
for
kicking him
quite
in the
a while.
face.
I was going to say it probably helped that you were only very small.
Yes, sure, yes.
Yeah.
Keep saying things about my size,
If
right?
he did
Yeah.
not kill you, he did not want to.
Well, it's because I mean I
I
was,
think
I was
he was just
actually
too afraid
invited. I was actually invited to visit the Dark One, but
You were invited.
yeah.
Is that why you are here?
Well, a lot of my companions have stuff they need to do as well.
So why
but
don't
that-
you go see him?
I mean, I should, but I'm
You're
helping my
past it.
companions. Well, see, that's the thing. Every one of my party has goals that they want to achieve.
I see.
So we're going at it like one at a time, and we're helping out Irina on the way, and she's trying to, stay out of the whole mess. So
What are you
eventually,
going to
I'll
help
go
her
back.
with?
Well, she was kind of running from the village of Barovia. She kind of ran
Running
away
away?
from there. Yeah.
To Vallaki.
Yes.
And she needed you to take her.
Yes.
Oh.
For protection. The roads are dangerous.
Sure, road is dangerous. So now that you are there, you are leaving her.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Where are you going to leave her there?
Yes. That's what she wanted. She wanted to stay at Vallaki.
Okay. So
But we still have stuff we need to do. Every single one of my party member has their own goal of what they want to do.
Exactly.
And we're going to try and...
if my camp and my people can help you, let us know. You are now
Okay.
one of us. We have accepted you all as part of the Vistani.
Beautiful.
And,
That means I can stay with you guys forever and not have to deal with Picklewick.
No, we want
Piddlewick's
to take
mine!
Piddlewick away with you.
Piddlewick's
We
mine.
will help you, but we don't expect you to
I
live
don't,
with us.
I don't
At
see.
least
I don't
not-
see. You guys don't
not
have a little
forever.
man.
I mean, if you want
There's
to
no
stay,
little men here.
that's
I'm a
okay.
little
You just
guy.
have to make sure you contribute.
Contribute
Yeah.
what?
To
Work.
food, work.
What?
Cleaning.
I hunt.
Sure, you can hunt. You can stay with us and hunt.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Not the problem. We are not your kind of peoples, but we will learn
What?
to get
You
along.
just said I was Vistani.
You're
Hang on,
accepted
that's-
by Vistani.
Wow.
Vistani. All right, well, that's good. I hope so. He wants to
Yeah.
ask a little bit more about where you guys have gone, and do you tell him
Oh
about
yeah, I'll tell him how we went through all of Barovia and even before that. And
Okay.
like in what was the frozen place?
Uh,
Rostikov.
Rostikov
Rostikov.
is where you're from.
Yep, how we killed the Dark Lord there and stuff
So
like
he
that.
says, so you are from a different area.
Yes.
Are you aware that here in Barovia we did have old tribes, barbarian old tribes?
Oh, I heard no, I didn't hear too much. I knew there was some stuff. We got a book, and Grutz read some of the book, but Grutz doesn't do a lot of good of reading.
Oh, I see. Well, there are areas to the south,
The South.
where barbarians are said to be in abundance.
Grutz,
As are
got to
the
see it.
Druids, the older tribes in Barovia.
That makes me want to look at something.
you want to
What's
look at a map?
no? I want to look at the thing I got because there's a name I need.
Come on.
Yeah,
And-
Kavan. Have you heard of a man named Kavan?
Kavan is legendary in your barbarian.
Yeah, I got a
legendary leader.
I got a prophecy from Madame Eva that I'm supposed to meet him. Yeah,
She said you are to meet him.
or talk to him. Talk to Kavan. That's what
Talk
I
to
was told.
Kavan?
Yes.
Well, Madame Eva is very, very powerful seer, but Kavan has not been around for
I mean,
decades.
there's ways to talk to the dead.
Centuries.
Grutz have seen the dead talk.
I do not know where you will find him.
I mean,
Good luck.
maybe the South if he's a barbarian.
That's a good place and area
Yeah.
to start. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would say, but spirit, his spirit,
Yeah.
Kavan is not.
Well,
He's a legend, but you know there are so many legends and stories. in
exactly.
there.
It could be a different Kavan.
Could be something else. Could be somebody else. Could
Yeah.
be not a person.
Yeah.
Could be a tree.
Yeah.
Could be mountain.
That's the weird thing about prophecies. You just never know.
Ah, I see. And so when you meet him, what are you to do?
I'm supposed to seek a weapon that's supposed to bring about my glory. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Whoa, that sounds like worthwhile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And what about the white-haired one?
I don't. He just appeared in a bar, and then my group said that he should join. And we were lacking a lot in our magical department after the death of our previous companion, Randolph, so we took him in.
Oh, I am so sorry
Yeah.
about your friend.
Yeah.
Yes,
He-
I reward you with a
Yes.
special reward for his death.
Yes.
His name will live long in the Vistani
Thank you.
memory. New one.
He's magic, too. I don't know what magic. He hasn't told me. Yeah.
Well, he's looking at Lazarus. He doesn't want to say anything. You know, he's just. I hope he turns out to be as good as powerful a friend as the one you have lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
We're going to need it.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully, no more tough get going.
I don't think so.
You don't think
It's only
so?
going to get more tough.
Oh, okay. He says, you have other man here with the big belt on him.
Yes.
He's a big guy. Too.
Yeah, yeah.
And so he will help you, right?
Yeah, yeah. He was the previous head until he stepped down to achieve some sort of atonement.
He went to go pray.
Yeah, he went to pray.
I did.
Oh,
I
you
went
are
to
one
go
of
make
those
my
God-made
oath.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He was the old de facto leader of the White Road.
I
Yeah.
admire you for that. So
Yes.
sure is good.
He can't read though.
That is all right. We Vistani can't really read either.
Yeah, most
only
people
speak
can't
and talk.
read. here.
Yeah,
So,
Grutz likes the war tradition too.
Okay, yeah. Watch out, Grutz.
Grutz
And,
likes the war
don't want
tradition.
to insult
Grutz can't
Vistani.
read well either.
Okay. Watch out. No Vistani read much either, except Taroka cards. All right, so you guys are all in the tub. Is there anything you want to ask him very quickly?
Does he
This
know
is
about a
just your
house
opportunity.
of dead warriors?
Do you know of a house of dead? Here, let me see.
House of Dead Warriors.
Yes.
Well, is this also Madame Eva?
Yeah.
Well, one house does come to mind. Argenvost.
Argenvost.
Argenvost was is a legendary dragon who lived here.
Is it the
Barovia.
silver dragon?
He
I've been
is
having visions of a
Silver
silver dragon.
Yes. He fought and battled Strahd and lost. Strahd says the story is Strahd has his skull in the castle, has his bones. His castle is also to the south. Ruins. Argynvost told. He cultivated groupings of many knights. This is 5 decades ago, or centuries ago, 3 to 5 centuries ago. And they attempted to police land and had great battles with Strahd von Zarovich. Strahd is, he allows Vistani to come and go from Barovia. We helped his Strahd. My direct descendants helped him to survive a battle, and an assassin's attempt to kill him while he was battling here in our lands of Barovia, come to conquer.
Yep.
So that would be my guess as to castle, although
Would it be
could
near
Ravenloft
Mounts?
as well. Ravenloft, Strahd is known to, well, let's just say people like you weren't the first to come through. And he cultivates people like you, and he makes them part of his troops. Let's just say.
Would the
Through the power of
the
friendship.
south be towards Mount Sagakis?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
But you don't have to go that far. If you go to Kresk, you will find a road that points down to south,
Okay.
goes to Tsalenka Pass.
Oh,
But
perfect.
Argynvost is before there. There used to be a town down there that was wiped away by floods,
Oh.
and Argynvost
unfortunate.
was close to the town.
Okay.
So you can't miss it. Is the only thing there anymore.
Do you have any information on Blinsky?
Blinsky.
Yes.
Blinsky is a toy maker. He is
Yes.
in Malaki.
Yes.
He says, I may ask you to do me a favor
Yeah.
and go to Blinsky's and get maybe some toys for Arrabelle.
Okay.
Now that she's come back, I'm glad you asked. I didn't think about that, but I would like to welcome her back. Would
Well,
you mind?
Yeah.
We can go get
The,
some.
the reason why I was asking about Blinsky was because we saw a bunch of weird,
Tim, dude, you guys have a really
weird
obsession.
collection of dolls,
Yeah.
That
presumably
would be
from
Blinsky.
Blinsky.
Yeah.
No, not him.
But
someone
they're
else
they're
has the collection.
portraying
Oh, not
Irina.
him?
No, not him.
Yeah, someone else has a
somebody's
collection of
been
the dolls, and it's portraying Irina.
Jimmy, pull yours out.
And it
Jimmy
seems
will
to be
pull
getting
his out.
more.
Looks like
You're
this.
naked right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been carrying it?
Well, Jimmy's gonna reach around. He's gonna just itch his dick.
Okay.
No,
I don't have it on me. I don't know where it went.
Don't show me that. I don't want to see that. I'll see that later. Right now?
So this guy Isaac, he's the captain of the guard. He's been collecting dolls of Irina, and apparently it's to do some sort of ritual to force her to fall in love with him.
Okay.
Who has the thing for the ritual?
I gave it to somebody else.
bag. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I,
So
didn't
Grutz-
someone destroy the ritual?
the paper?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Randolph destroyed
I
the
didn't.
paper. Could have sworn I heard someone say they destroyed it.
The paper isn't what's
The
used to do the.
evidence.
No, we just
ritual.
had the instructions.
Yeah, we
I
just had
have the instructions written down.
Yeah.
Somebody,
So-
wait,
yeah.
yeah. Somebody. He
To make
handed
them
Irina
your
a piece of
servant,
paper.
gain a doll in likeness of the victim, and must always be around them with the doll. The victim then must drink the love potion, and then must be given the doll.
Yeah.
And then he must recite the words.
So Luvash says, talk to Arrabelle. She is interested in that
Okay.
kind of. She's kind of like this gray goat.
Okay.
She likes those kind
Because
of.
before we leave
I am not,
Villaki, we better make sure that Irina's safe, since she was a part of our, or as part of our duty to protect her. I wouldn't feel like.
So there's a
Right,
man who
before
has
I
many
left it.
dolls of this woman.
Yes.
What does he do with them?
I don't know.
You don't want to know.
He's the captain of the guard of
Oh, did you
Villaki.
get one?
I don't remember.
It was sent to him in a box.
Guards don't
I
know
just
how
got
he
it.
got
It was
it.
weird.
It was.
Did you show this to this man?
Hell no. He's creepy.
Maybe he
Oh,
sent
sure.
it to you.
Why did he send it to me?
I don't know. You're asking. I am just giving my opinion.
No. Don't know.
We should also stop by the winery too.
That's
Do you know why the
true.
winery might not be producing wine?
No, no one knows. Nobody is getting deliveries of wine. It is getting bad. That's why I hope you understand. My giving you a barrel is a great gift to you and a great thanks for
We
your
truly
returning of
appreciate
Arrabelle.
that.
No, but I would be glad to buy wine if you can get some wine.
Maybe we
are-
should take a stop there before going to Kresk.
Yeah.
Isn't it on the same path as
Yeah,
Crest?
it's like above Kresk. So.
It is actually south and west of Kresk.
Okay.
It's different path, but you will see on the Zvalich Road. Have you gone on the roads yet? And Arrabelle says, yes, I saw them on the road. And so Luvash says, well, if you kept going on the road, you will go over a bridge, and you will bear to the right, and you will pass a large tower, the Wizard's Tower they call it, and then as you keep moving that way, you will run to Kresk.
Okay.
Cannot miss Kresk. Kresk is big enough city, very high on hill, is Abbey. There is an abbey there.
That's like a church, right?
Yes. There is a very powerful man there. Very powerful in like you and
Oh.
very powerful
Holy man.
They say he is the Saint Markovia. Have you heard of her? Saint
I think I heard
Markovia
about
is the abbey is dedicated to her.
Okay.
She also was an enemy of Strahd von Zarovich. Also fought Strahd von Zarovich. Also killed by Zarovich. As was Mad Mage. Have you heard of him?
We have heard of the
Okay.
Mad Mage.
Mad Mage is his name. I don't know his name, but that was what name given to him.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear Arrabelle saying, "Oh, Daddy, I saw the stag.
Oh, the deer?
And he's
Yeah, we
looking
saw
at
a
you,
deer.
goes, oh, yes, of course. He looks at you all. My daughter, she says funny stories.
What's with the stag? We saw it too.
Story. You saw the stag?
We saw a stag.
Arrabelle looks at you too. You saw the stag?
We did. We saw a
Yep.
stag.
They're looking at each other.
He was staring at us from a cliff
Yep.
top.
Does that mean
You saw the stag?
We
Yep.
did.
Does that mean we're the
Arrabelle says,
chosen
"See, I
ones?
told you, I've been seeing the stag."
Yeah, I haven't seen one in
Daddy?
the area,
Luvash
so
says,
it was big.
"Oh."
We've also, we don't know.
The story is that is Mad Mage. And Arrabelle says, "Yes, it's him, Daddy. I told you. I see him all the time."
All the time.
Luvash is looking at Arrabelle, and they're looking at each other. They're looking at you. She's amazing. My daughter is amazing. That is supposed to be the Mad Mage.
The guy who tried to fight
Apparently, his
The dark
his
one?
spirit is still alive. They say it is in white stag with huge horns,
look at
very
that.
large.
If only Randolph was here to see it,
Why would Randolph have liked that?
because he's a wizard too.
Talk to White Ghost. He likes that
I mean,
too.
it could be a druid if it could shift into
It's a mad wizard. It's a spirit trapped in it.
You know, I think
Arrabelle says,
that
"No,
makes
it's
sense
him,
though,
it's
because
him,
he
I
lies
tell you."
here. It's close to the lake.
Tell you
Yeah.
it's him.
So how I see it, Sarah, is once we get to the cross off, down here is where my thing is.
Yeah.
Up Kresk is where your thing is. So
Well,
we can go to Kresk first, and then we can go down to where my thing is.
I think I
Should we go to the
remember
winery soon?
Kazam's
Where's the
tower
winery?
being in
Is it that-
someone's
is that the
ring.
I think
winery?
that's the
One of
winery.
those
We
ring
could go to the
things.
winery if it's on the way to
If
Kresk.
you are going to winery,
Yeah, that's most
he
likely
says,
the
we
winery.
will pay for some barrels.
Okay.
Okay.
We will pay for some barrels. He says, all Barovia is suffering. I have sent my
I'm
peoples
also
have
curious
gone all the way
about
to the village of Barovia. They have
The
none.
Wizard's Tower.
Yeah, we can check that
I
out.
think Velaki is also running low, and I
That's what we
understand
heard.
Barovia has none.
So we might go check it out. That would make sense because
Please.
I do have to go to Crest to pick something up for Anya to take back to Velaki.
Grutz doesn't remember.
So
that.
maybe we could stop by the winery to go
You
back
know
to
this
Velaki.
Anya?
Yes.
Says, tell me about her. Is she?
She's a very sweet elvish woman.
Ellis.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, she's very nice.
Says, I know Arrabelle goes to see her,
Yeah.
and I am not able to go see her, so I want to make sure she is not.
She's a nice
No,
person.
she's a very nice person.
Okay.
She's more
Alright.
into like the alchemy, like potion making.
Like Grey Ghost.
Yes.
Okay. Not like a Jiminy.
No.
Okay. That's good.
I think all Chimney's
So I
doing
could
is
see why
bathing.
Arrabelle has a form of like connection with her.
She is very strong, powerful seer
Yeah.
already at 7 years old. Scary. She is the
Yeah, she
jewel.
gave us dreams. I
Yeah,
think.
she gave me a vision of my past.
Did she show us how to kill Strahd?
Yeah.
No,
Damn.
she doesn't know that, but she is learning. She's learning how to see into future as well. But she is able to see past. But Eva is not able to see the past. So in many ways,
We saw her past.
She
Yeah.
is supposed to be. She is very powerful. Probably the most powerful of Vistani. That's why she is our highest possession, prized possession. So you are returning her. It means a lot to all of us. So all the women are starting to get out of the soapy water and stuff like that, and they're getting ready. Anything else you wish to ask? We can talk over feast. as
Well, I
if
wanted
you
to
have any other
ask
questions.
Arrabelle a question.
So Arrabelle's just gotten out of the tub. She doesn't care. They're all kind of drying her, and she's taking it down. She's kind of putting it around her, and she's there. You can talk to her.
I wanted to ask her because I think we were told that there was a Vistani with the toad when his mom was killed. Or like with toad.
Oh,
during
that's
the time.
true.
So you're asking Arrabelle?
Yeah. Were you
She
there when you
says-
saw a woman get killed in the stables?
No, I don't.
They
know
mentioned something about a Vistani being there.
I don't know anything about it.
Were you playing with a kid called Toad
Or a little boy.
or a little
No.
boy?
No, I don't know that name.
Huh.
She said the only people I ever try to talk to is are the people in the Blackwater Inn and some of the children in the orphanage. Sometimes I'll play with them, but I like to go watch the festivals. But I always hide. Because
That's
they
good.
don't
The
want people to
festivals
see.
aren't. The town ain't safe. Grutz don't like this town.
You don't like the town?
No.
It's like my television.
No.
Otherwise, I had nothing.
Well,
to do.
that's
I had
why
nothing to do.
television's good because
So you're saying what is
you can
television?
Social
see.
media.
Look,
What
the
is
thing
television?
about television is you can see it, but you're not fucking there.
Yeah.
You're in another place.
So I see Anya.
Anya's
I
okay.
don't.
Feel bad
I
for the
don't know-
people in the
I don't know
town.
about a toad.
Okay.
Don't know anything. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're fine. I wonder who he was speaking with, or if that was just a fabricated lie.
Who Toad was talking?
No, the Burgermeister said that Toad was. It's a little boy. He's being convicted for killing his mom,
Oh,
and someone saw him talking with a Vistani in the stockyard.
oh.
Yeah.
Had to be you.
So we're trying
No.
to save him because I don't personally.
Has there been
don't
any
think
other
that-
Vistani going into Vallaki?
No, Luvash says is just telling off. We are not allowed in there. We do not go in. I only allow Arrabelle every once in a while to go in because I know she will go whether I say no or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Arrabelle kind of looks at him and says, we should not allow her to go in there at all. And Arrabelle just doesn't care. She's kind of flitting off, and she's running off to her character. She's naked. You know, she doesn't care. So he says, so now we will eat.
Okay.
Food is prepared for feast. You do not mind sharing some wine and some meats,
Oh, of course not.
some foods, and we will. I assume all of you eat food.
Yeah.
Grey Ghost.
I ate bugs.
Do you
bugs.
eat?
You all
Yes.
eat food.
I
Do
ate
you
bugs.
sleep?
Eat bugs.
I ate bugs.
Bugs.
Yeah.
Do you eat?
Oh.
Do you sleep?
Don't worry, I'll eat his portions.
Yes!
Okay.
I have
It's
my own
important.
bugs. Don't worry.
He wasted 50% of our budget on food.
I will clean you
We
guys
don't have
out.
any bugs.
That's why I gotta ask.
I have bugs. It's okay.
If you just leave food out
I
for
was
a little bit, there will
cursed.
be
I can
bugs.
only eat
All right.
bugs.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So you guys go back into the center, out of the water and such, and they have pots and stuff, and they have you can see fires going and things like that. There's no table or anything like that.
It doesn't
so,
need to be.
Yeah, you're just basically going to go ahead, and I'm not going to take too long with this because it's basically going to be you're going to eat foods. They have deer, meat. They have some of the better meats that you've had. Boar meat. They have cheeses.
Hell
They
yeah.
have carrots. The vegetables are like carrots.
Jiminy
There's some
Carlyle
chard and stuff like that. And mushrooms.
Grutz is gonna offer Piddlewink any of the food if you wanted some.
I
don't know if you eat. You don't eat? Okay.
Jiminy
That's okay.
Carlyle's going to offer Jiminy Carlyle
But you
something.
can push it into his mouth and he'll go. You know, you can act like you're feeding him.
No, sure, I'll do it.
And what did you say, Jiminy Carlyle?
Jiminy Carlyle's gonna offer Jiminy Carlyle some food.
Jimmy's offering himself.
Yeah, Jiminy, do you want your food?
Well,
Yes,
they're
Jiminy
offering it to you.
Carlyle.
They're giving it to you.
Oh yeah, Jiminy's eating it all.
You're going in a line.
These people are gonna need to. These people are gonna be starving tomorrow. They're gonna
let you go
regret.
first.
They are gonna
They have
regret
plates,
this festival.
So you're allowed to put food on the plate.
Oh yeah, no.
They
Yeah,
pile
yeah.
it on for you.
It'll be like
It's all
that
right.
New Year's Eve buffet where
Of
we're
course,
just piling it
everybody else
on.
has to go hungry. We want to make sure it's not Jiminy.
Yeah,
You're
You're
not the one that
The
Robert's
entire
a pet
Vistani
peeve.
Okay.
caravan, or whatever
Alright,
the fuck
yeah.
they call it, they're going to be
So,
starving though. They're
any-
going to be
any other
regretting this
opportunity
decision.
You want to ask them any kinds of questions, anything you want to. They're all just chit chatting and talking, and
Let me
they're
think.
sharing stories. I'm not going to go into a story. We've done
Yeah.
enough of those. You may be able to say some things if you haven't at this point to teach the people a little bit about you, even your team.
Yeah.
It's up to you if there's things that you want to
Yeah.
share. Any kind of
No,
little
I'm just
information.
gonna.
He's going to remain
That's okay, you know,
mysterious.
because you may not want to do it in front of the sun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
I'm
you
just
want them to learn
gonna.
about you a little bit at a time.
I'm just gonna play the lute.
Oh, they like
Luke.
that. They're going to love that.
Grot's
And
gonna
as
play the
you-
horn.
And as you do that, they will.
17 plus
They will.
6, 23.
Oh, they're in love with you. They love that. They'll dance. And,
Grot's.
some of them will actually like get out like their own like little instruments, like some tambourines and things, and they'll play it along with you, even as you're eating, because they love that kind of thing.
Jiminy
And,
Carlyle will do his signature dance of the ball.
So, what does that mean?
It's his signature dance. It's the ball.
So what does he do? He rolls up and rolls around on all fours.
You know, he does the kind of
roll.
he does the kind of
Yeah.
spinning. He does the
It's kinda
spinning. He
like Michael
bounces.
Jackson.
He bounces.
It's not a moonwalk; it's a belly walk.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah,
You're
he
doing
can.
it
He
right
can.
there.
It's kind of.
That is
Think of
great.
the worm
Jiggle,
if you were
jiggle.
if the worm were a ball instead. You know.
Yeah,
Kind of like that. He can bounce. He can
That's
bounce.
funny.
He can
Jiminy's
kind of do
theme
like a
song.
boing boing. You know.
So Arrabelle is walking. Yeah,
and he
she's,
can. He can
watching
spin.
you.
I mean, he's got 20 dexterity. He can spin all he
She's gonna
wants.
try to like dance with you and kind of bounce the ball too.
That's fine. That's
Grot's
fine.
is
Jiminy
going to the
Carlyle
other
knows
side,
exactly
and
what
he's
to
going to
do.
push really hard on Chimney.
Yeah.
Grot's is going to do the same thing, but he's going to be like,
Jiminy Carlyle. Yeah, Jiminy Carlyle knows how to handle
She's
it.
trying to. So as she's doing that, Jiminy, she's kind of got her hands on you. She's kind of putting her hands on your hair. And
That's
she
okay.
says
For once,
to
he's
you-
clean.
She says to you, she whispers to you, and she says, "Somebody's cut your hair in
What?
a spot.
What?
Did you notice?"
What? No. What the
So you
hell?
reach back there and you feel, and some of your hair has been cut.
What?
You feel like it's almost like a bald spot.
Those
She
bitches.
says, "Did you know that?"
No. Must have been those Vistani women in the tub, trying to get a little bit for later.
Oh,
You know.
wouldn't do that.
What?
We
We
wouldn't do
would.
that.
Okay. Well.
I can
that
only
makes
think
it-
of
you
one
explain
thing that could have done that.
What-
Because
yeah.
we would want hair in your DNA.
I guess Irina.
No,
The fucking witches!
The little hands, that one little hand that was touching you.
So
Oh,
as
yeah.
she walks from you,
When he was getting
and
grabbed
she
by a
walks
bunch of
over to
skeletons.
Anne,
Oh.
Next to
and
him.
she says, "Anne, can I feel your head?"
Yeah.
So you bend down and she's rubbing. She says to you, she whispers, "You too."
The fucking witch! Grotz is gonna scream! Those fucking witches!
Holy shit. where'd
The
my
fucking
hair go?
witches!
So you reach back and you feel, and you can feel just like a part of your hair is like thinner.
It's
Yeah.
the
She
fucking
says,
witches!
"It's not a hole, don't worry, but it's gone."
Holy shit, W's
The
gonna
fucking
fail.
witches!
She goes over to W and she says, "Let me feel your hair." And she's rubbing, and she feels. She says, "You too."
Grotz is gonna go up to Arrabelle, and he's gonna say, Arrabelle, let me feel your hair.
You gonna do that?
Yeah.
So you rub her hair and you feel that there's nothing going.
Oh, thank God! Okay, you're
There's
clean.
nothing going.
You're clean.
But while she does it, she says, "I want to rub yours, Grutz."
Okay.
And she feels, and she says, "Well, there's some spots that are thin here, Grutz, but there is a spot that looks like your hair got cut."
Well, I mean, Grutz did get touched in the middle of the night by a pair of ghost
And
hands.
she's rubbing it. She says, "Your hair grows so by itself, doesn't it?"
My hair's gonna grow long again.
Okay, but there's one part that's a little
What,
lower.
wait, what about you?
So she's gonna go over to
I
Lazarus.
took Randolph's hair and
She's
beard.
rubbing her. She says, "Can I rub your head?" She's
Sure.
gonna rub your head. She's gonna look at you all. He has all his hair.
Well, he
Bullshit!
has only been with us for like 10 minutes.
That's true. Now
No, that's what.
that was
That's
after
a
we fell
time
asleep.
stamp.
That was when we
My-
fell asleep.
my-
Arrabelle, it's when Grutz was being molested by the ghost hands.
She
Because he
says-
wasn't there.
She says, I know you were having problems sleeping. You were molested."
Yeah.
She says, "Not by Bluto,
No.
by ghost."
Yes.
She says,
I think the ghost took all our hair.
I was just going to say, I thought the ghost only molested you.
Why did your ghost want our hair?
Well, I mean,
Why
what?
would a ghost take your hair and molest you, but only take their hair?
When?
They hate me. The ghosts hate me.
Doesn't make sense, Grutz.
Ghosts hate me.
And then it doesn't do anything to him.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be a time.
It has to
frame
be
when-
at that today when we were on the lake.
when we weren't with Lazarus.
Or
what if it was Isaac?
It was at the windmill.
What if it was Isaac?
It was with the windmill. It has to be the windmill.
Could have been.
How
Lazarus.
It's the windmill. It's with the windmill with the witches.
His claw.
Witches take hair.
Crab claw.
That, Isaac could have done it too.
Clawed your hair.
No, Isaac could have
He's
done it
making
too.
dolls of us.
This is fantastic. I'm glad I picked
There's
it
so
up.
many people. There's so many people it could be
This
from.
is fantastic.
There's
I
Isaac,
myself
the
a
witches,
plus.
the
This
ghosts.
is driving you nuts. This is fantastic. This is great.
Ghost is still paranoid. Ghost is still paranoid.
Okay, so you guys are eating, and Arrabelle just keeps walking back and forth between all of you and talking to you all, and so she's.
What were the witches anyway?
The hags.
Yeah.
They're like demonoids.
They were like
How much
demonoids?
food is there?
There's a lot of food.
The-
can
the-
eat
the-
and
the-
eat,
well,
and
unfortunately-
the more you eat, the more the women are all just like clapping
Oh,
and
yeah.
laughing and happy.
Jiminy is eating.
They're just happier than hell that
He
you're
is gonna
eating.
clean this
and if
camp
you keep
out.
eating, they are just happy and happy and happy.
Hell yeah.
So,
Jiminy actually has a
But wait,
black hole.
were the hair just taking? It has
they're
to be
actually going to fill your
a
tummy.
noticeable bald
You
spot.
can't.
They're filling you up as
Right?
many times as you go to eat.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
taking that
Blinsky.
food. They're giving you
But
food.
Blinsky,
I'm
we never
telling
went to
ya,
Blinsky's.
You can't defeat Jiminy Carlyle in this. I will never.
It had to
let
be
you.
when we were asleep.
Yeah, it had to be when we were asleep.
So it could be a ghost. It could be, the big bad one. Maybe he went in and got a
Yeah,
goddamn.
Strahd
He got a fucking
Arrabelle
razor blade
comes up to Lazarus,
to the hair.
and she says, "You're new. You're the new one, huh?" She says, "I'm so sad that Randolph died in that cave. And he was trying to help me, and they were trying to help W. But I'm so happy that you're here." She says, "Can I hold your hand?" She wants
I'm
to
gonna-
hold your hand.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out and give her my
She's
hand.
sitting next to you. She's like smiling, and she says, "Now that I'm an older kid, I try to think of all the things that life sees fit to give me, like all of you.
Stop
Like,
acting like
Jesus
an
if
old.
you hadn't
wow.
come into my life, I might not be alive here." And then all of a sudden, you like your eyes batter a little bit, and all around you is fire. Everywhere is fire.
Damn.
You feel this intense heat. It's on your face and it's all over your arms. You're in a building and it's
Okay.
burning.
Okay.
You can feel the heat like searing your face. Where are you?
I'm in a town or a village.
Okay.
I'm in my hometown.
Okay. And a little bit more particular. What build? You're in a building or
Is it like a store?
is it?
Oh,
is
it's
it
a
your
church
home, or
or-
is it a or is it is it a public building of some kind, or is it
Yeah.
specific. Yeah, it's
is
my.
it a store, someplace that you go to?
It's an inn.
Okay. So how old are you?
I am in my. I'm like 16
Okay.
at the time.
So you hear a call, something calling. What are they shouting?
They're shouting fire.
Fire!
Or-
Fire!
Yeah.
Fire! Lazarus! Fire! Are you in there? Where are you?
Yes.
What's going on? You can hear all these voices.
Uh-huh.
And you're inside this building, and you can see smoke is everywhere. Your lungs are beginning to fill with this smoke. And tears are starting to roll down your face from the smoke, and it's so oppressive. And all you think about is rescuing this one small thing from the fire. There's something in this fire that's of value to you. You've got to get at this thing. And even with all this blazing
My cat.
heat, the darkness, and
It's a cat named Tara.
that's all that's on your mind.
Cat.
Everything is consuming
Yeah.
you. What is it?
My loot.
Your loot.
Yeah.
Okay? So you've left your loot in the tavern.
That's his.
His genie's in the loot.
No, it's not.
The lamp's the
I'm gonna
loot.
shut you
It's a
down.
big genie loot.
The smoke is beginning to fill your lungs.
Hello,
The flames
Jimmy.
are licking all around you. As you're rummaging through the debris, all the black smoke is filling up to the ceiling around you. And all you can hear are voices outside, and they're calling, "Lazarus! Lazarus, where are you?" And you can hear a shovel
How did your dad
it's
get paid?
or a body being thrown against a door.
Yeah.
You can hear it. They're trying to break it. It gives slightly, but it's not enough. and some of the beams above you are starting to crack and they're starting to fall into the room. And you're searching through some clothes and some boxes or stuff aimlessly for this item. And then suddenly out of the corner of your eye, you see something. You spot it.
Yeah.
It's over. It's up way further in. It's further by tables and chairs. And there it is. And the
electric
whole
loop.
place it's on fire. It's near the fire, but it's still whole and you can see it. What do?
I'm gonna run to it.
Okay, you can't
I'm
run. You're
I'm
trying
gonna-
to navigate.
yeah, I'm
your
gonna
way
try to
through.
stagger
Okay,
over to it.
So you're gonna go forward into
Yeah.
it, and you're going forward into this blaze. Everything is. You're going into the mass of smoke and stuff. So as you move your hands forward, you're hearing like a click and a clack, and the beams above you are starting to snap.
And the hell the
and
pillow you
crackling
got there?
all blaze, and it starts to
Because it
fall.
clicks
So
so
to
fast.
get the loot, you're gonna have to throw yourself forward further into that house. And the closer you get to the loot, you're closer to the danger of the fire. Do you keep going into the house or do you back away?
I keep going into the house.
Okay. So the roof is starting to come down on you. It's starting to come down on you and it's oppressive. And you can see the loot is now behind a pillar that's now on fire. Come out! You can hear people, come out! You need help! You need help! What are you doing? And you can hear the bodies hitting this door again. They're trying to hit it. Do you see the door open, or do you move towards the door, or do you keep going to the
I keep
item?
going to the item.
You're just something else. Okay. So,
What are you gonna do? Kill him?
so the door flies open, and what do you see that's trying to rescue you right now from the building?
The Burgermeister, or
Ted.
Okay.
the head of the town.
The head of the town.
Yeah.
And is the person angry? You're looking at them. Are they angry? Like they're angry to be after
Concerned
you?
and
Are they
angry.
concerned? Okay.
Yeah,
Kind
concerned.
of angry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you can't help but one last look over your shoulder as you see the item. You see the burning flames all around it. You have one last opportunity to go for it. Otherwise, it's going to be lost forever.
And I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
And that's why I still have my bitch and loot.
As you reach out for it, a hand reaches to grab you, but you're too quick and you duck and dive and jump around the burning beams. So somebody was trying to grab you and pull you back, but you're able to get away from them, and you're at the point that you can grab it. You're going to get burned, but you can grab at it, and you can still get to the exit now. You see that there's an exit or way out with the door open, and this flood of air is coming in, and the fire is still raging. So the building is about to collapse, and as you grab your loot, you hear another crack, and there's another beam that breaks, and another person is coming into the building that's trying to help you, and it looks like the beam is going to hit them. Does it hit them?
Yes.
So the beam comes down.
Oh my God.
It crashes down on them, and as they reach and grab, they take hold of you, and they throw you out of the building. They save you, but the beam comes crashing down, and it pins them to the floor, and they look back at you as though you
That's
look
well
and see
paid
the
for my
whole
loot.
building is starting to collapse and fall in on these two people that came to save you. This person was the Burgermeister, and who was the other person?
It was my the head of the orphanage. That I
Okay.
belong to.
All right. Okay.
I'm singing them my loot song.
So you pull out the steaming and slightly singed loot.
That made it way
You
worse.
look at it. There's a group of people that
Got
are
fucking
young
loot,
people,
and the town head and the
and
orphanage
they're
are
running with
dead.
water and you're trying to throw it onto the base. They're trying to quench
Yeah.
the flames that are down, and you're
Oh my
looking at
God.
this loot.
Yeah.
That is it's your loot.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
burned.
just
You
gonna
look
be.
back,
I'm just
and
gonna
the
be.
building is collapsing in, and those people are gone.
Yeah. I am.
Absolutely.
My character is basically gonna be crying and straddling the loot.
Okay. So you are back. As you're blinking, you're looking at the loot, and you've got the loot in your hand, and you're back sitting around the Vistani, the whole group. There's a few raindrops that are starting to fall and kind of hit you. They're hitting your back,
Yeah.
but you've got the loot, and you're looking at it. Has the loot changed at all? Is it still that burned look and anything, or did you try to clean it up or clear it up, or did you leave it
Well,
as it was?
it's much more. It looks like it's been patched up,
Okay.
but it looks like there's been a lot more damage to it over the years.
So you allowed it to just continue to weather, so to speak.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there are like signs that I attempted to fix it up.
It's like age, I think, is what
Yeah.
he's going at.
Or like
yeah,
other-
no, that's fine.
Yeah.
In other words, you didn't try to take away the memory per se.
Yeah.
Trying to fix it up. You kept it almost like as understanding that people gave their lives so that you could have this
But-
item, folks.
Yeah.
This is an item that's important to you.
Yeah.
So Arrabelle looks into your eyes.
Jiminy breaks it.
So
But
she's looking over at you.
But my character is going to look a little alarmed.
So she's looking over at Blocky and she's kind of wiggling her finger and she's smiling and snickering at you. She says, "Do you remember days when you wished you would grow up fast? Don't worry, there's more to come. Don't let your fire go out."
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll a 20 for me. This feeling of euphoria has come all over you.
17.
Okay, so it's an odd number. So you get a +2 to your wisdom for the next 2 days.
Awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
By the way, my character is going to look at her and he said, I've always been confused about why I even cared about Miss Loot to begin with. I don't even remember how I got it.
Big titty
Or
Jiminy.
any memories about it to begin with. that
She
much.
says, she looks at you and she says, "You know why it's important to you. Everybody has something that's very important to them. And you've had people die for you for this item. So use it wisely, right?
Fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what it means. I don't know what it means to you.
Yeah.
But they're also sort of
Yeah,
aware,
no,
so that's
I know.
kind of cool.
It's got a big titty
Interesting.
genie goddess in it.
The goddess of rock. The
Yeah.
genie goddess of rock.
Big titty genie goddess of rock.
That's why he's the drow genie.
Yeah.
So
Genie of the
Arabelle's going to
ground.
go over to Anne. We have one more to do,
Okay.
and then we'll. So she's going to say, "Are you too afraid to hold my hand, or will you hold my hand?"
No, I'll hold your hand.
You're not afraid. You're big,
No, I'm
aren't
not
you?
afraid.
She takes your hand, and the world around you sort of swirls. There's a whole kaleidoscope of colors. You've been drinking a little bit of wine, so you're not sure if it's the wine that's taking over or not. You're walking out of a small bungalow.
I don't think wine does that.
You're
to you.
sprightly 8 years old, and you feel like you're ready for anything.
Little
What
legs.
does the cottage behind you mean to you? What is this place?
It's our vacation home.
Okay, so it's early in the morning, the air is cool and fresh. The time of morning that you love the best. Low clouds have kept the sun from breaking through the clouds. You're walking away from this little cottage of yours and following a path that's leading you through open grasslands into a woodland. What is the significance of this grove of woods to you?
It's where he goes to train with his dad.
Okay. You take out a hanky you keep with you for sniffles. Inside the hanky is something you are looking forward to eating. What is it?
An apple.
Is this a favorite item for you? Is this something you prefer to eat?
Keeps the doctors
Yeah.
away.
What's about an apple that you like so much?
He used to have an apple tree. His grandma used to have an apple tree, and so every day
Okay.
he would go pick apples.
Ah, okay. So you've got more than one apple. You're going to have a couple of them because they have a special meaning to you, either a remembrance of your grandma and such. That's nice. More than your fill, let's just say. Okay, but your mother favors you, and you know. Let's see, you've taken several of them, but you know your mother favors you for taking them. So it's okay that you took a bunch of apples. That doesn't matter. Now, okay, at this point in your route, you turn into a small, almost discernible path that leads down to what?
A waterfall.
Okay. You like to spend a lot of time at this place, this waterfall specifically. Do you know why?
I like to just listen to the sound of it falling. It's peaceful.
So this morning you catch earthy, sort of musky smell of the mossy heather under your feet as you move along the path. There's blooms of heather that rise up to your head. And you know the route to take you where you want to go, so there's nothing that bothers your vision. Where is it that you're going? Down to the waterfall.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a,
There's like a little cave there, so he likes to have it as like his little secret hideout.
okay. So as you're walking, you hear a familiar sound. Somebody's whistling a tune. You know this person. Who is it?
My brother.
Okay. Is it W or is
Yeah,
it another
it's
brother?
W.
Okay, so he joins you on the walk. W is the only person you right now call your friend, and you like to horse around together. This was written and it didn't quite take into effect that it would be your brother. So W often, I don't know if this is going to work now. This will be interesting. Okay, so W is bold. He's bolder than you and often remarks on amusing stunts that you find it, or he often does things that you find entertaining. He'll do
Makes sense.
stunts or funny things. So you kind of look at him and seek his favor. You really want to be, like really close to him. Not like now. Interesting. So you're getting closer and W stops and points something out in the forest. It's wiggling and it's sliding on the ground. It's a snake. and it's crawling on the rocks, and it's flicking its tongue in the smelly air. It's slowly slithering away from you, and it appears to not notice either one of you. So W puts his finger to his mouth, and he says, shh, and then he picks up a small-sized rock with some sharp edges, and he points to the ground and rocks, expecting you to gather more rocks. Do you?
No.
Okay. He slinks up to the snake. W sneaks up to it. This is kind of weird because we'll see what happens. I didn't expect this. And you know snakes have sharp teeth, catch prey, but they are not poisonous. And you've seen other kids holding them, so you don't know. They're not nothing to be worried about. So W throws a couple of rocks at the snake, and the snake begins to sort of scamper erratically. It's obviously surprised. So he continues to throw rocks and yells at you. "You throw some rocks at the snake." Do you throw any rocks?
No.
You're not going to throw any rocks. At some point, you're not sure. Let's see. Okay. A puff of dirt clouds up under the snake close to its head, and the snake slows down. And W runs up to catch it. He picks it up, and you can see there's some blood on his hand coming from the snake. He kind of throws the snake on the ground, and he says, "What do we do? What do we do? Do you join him now? What do you figure
I'm
you're going to
gonna
do
see
with
if
the
I
snake?"
can try to heal the snake.
You're going to try to heal the snake. Okay.
Yeah.
So you remember your mom telling you snakes eat pests like slugs and rodents that wreak havoc in her garden and on her trees and stuff. So are you going to go ahead and heal it?
Yeah.
Okay. So W's going to watch you heal the snake, and he's going to look at you, and he's going to feel. You can see he kind of feels ashamed. He's kind of like feeling like, oh, maybe he did the wrong thing. Let's see. So, are you angry at W, or are you? The snake is healed.
I think
So-
he's more disappointed in W because he expected better of him, considering our background.
Okay. So, what do you suggest that W does with the snake?
That he apologizes to it, and that he lets the snake go, and he doesn't do it again.
20 helmet.
Okay. And W is, what's his reaction? Since you were both of them, what is W's reaction?
W feels bad about it, but he's also a little angry at N because he thinks N's too much of a goody two-shoe.
Okay. So does he let the snake go?
He does let the snake go.
All right. So he lets him go.
He thinks he went a little too far.
Who?
W does.
He thinks N did?
No, he thinks he himself went a little too far.
All right. So you both kind of look at each other and you feel a little bit better about this whole thing. And the snake goes off its way, and you guys continue on, and you go down to your waterfall itself. And as you're approaching the waterfall, the glistening water sort of makes you squint and kind of flicker your eyes. And as you're flickering your eyes, you're looking, and you see Arrabelle's face starting to come back in focus. And she's just looking up at you and smiling, and she's holding your hand. And she's like looking at you and smiling, and she's almost like, you can see in her eyes that she knows that you were hurt by somebody special to you, and sometimes that happens to you. So you have this feeling of serenity that's kind of coming over your body. So go ahead and roll a 20 for me.
18.
And 18, you gain a plus 10 temporary hit points for the next 2 days.
Look at that.
Okay.
That was a 10, right? You rolled?
Yeah, an 18.
18 it was an even number. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Mom? Yeah? Are you ready for us to eat dessert? Okay.
I want to make a correction.
Okay.
I want to make my character a little younger in that backstory.
Okay.
Okay, like make him like.
That's okay.
13
It was
or
okay.
12.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Okay.
Look, it's okay to be 16, Michael, and do that.
Why not?
Exactly.
Well, I was thinking it would make more sense with the orphanage and caretaker and stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
To make it a little bit younger.
I just thought it's funny how two heads
Because-
died in the
Yeah,
fire.
it-
For the guitar.
It was-
the
That's
head
why
of the
he sold
village
his soul to the
and the head
cheese
of
so he can bring it
the
back.
fucking orphanage.
Well, I want to change that.
And for the big titties.
I
He
want
didn't know
to
where we
change
were
that a
going.
little. I
Right,
want to
but-
change that a little bit more. Orphanage. It's the caretaker for the orphanage.
Okay.
I guess that would kind of be considered kind of.
It's like
Yeah.
the janitor of the court.
no, kind of like
It
the
makes
person who takes
sense.
care of the kids.
It makes sense for these leading figures, though, to be doing it because they're.
I guess.
It's the town, and
Yeah,
they're
it's their
in charge of the town.
responsibility.
It's their responsibility. Yeah. So
Yeah.
people are their responsibility. Okay. So at this point, the Vistani are, you guys have had festival. You guys have been going here for a couple of hours, but you don't want to waste the rest of your day, right?
Nope.
I mean, you've got things to do.
Yep.
So
People to kill.
Luvash says, I can give you cart
Okay.
and horse to pull to take the barrel back.
Okay.
And of course, you all can ride in with Bilwick and we thank you again.
Yep.
You can come back at any time,
Okay.
please. And
Thank
please, if you are able to get to the winery, let us know. We will gladly pay for wine.
Okay.
Okay? So now you guys tell me what you want to do.
We're gonna
Come
go
back.
to the Blue Water Inn
Yep,
to
to
drop off
The wine.
The
we'll
wine.
Okay.
pick up.
So you're going to make your way back and nothing happens. How about that? Big deal. All right, so you get back to the gate. Up on the gate
Is it
is...
Brian?
Oi,
Hey, what's up?
It's Brian.
Grutz is gonna wave.
Brian, hey, he goes,
Hey.
hey, you got a cart.
We got
Yes,
some
You
wine.
went all the
We
way
got
to the
wine.
winery.
Yeah, we
You
got some wine.
Yeah.
I'll let you in. Oh. Do you have any business in Milwaukee?
Yes, we're dropping the wine
I
off.
know, I gotta ask. Have you been recently bit by a vampire or a werewolf?
No.
Both.
No.
Both?
Yeah.
He says he's been bitten by both.
Yeah, and I'm
He's
still
a,
here.
he's a fat
Come in.
liar.
He's joking with
He's
you.
a fat
He
liar.
stepped on a bee.
He said,
He got hit by a bee.
Throws down some bush. Says, Wolfbang, eat it.
I'm gonna shove it down his throat.
No. I'm gonna.
Jiminy Carlyle will happily
Rub it on you.
My
Rub it on
turn.
He
you.
ate it.
That's
He
poison.
ate
Jiminy
it.
Carlyle
He's
will
okay.
happily eat the
Yeah,
wolf's
he's
bane.
okay.
He's
Rub
immune
it on
poison.
you.
Grutz is gonna do this.
Jiminy
right.
Carlyle
He's gonna
is-
put some on Piddlewick's face.
All right. He says, I want you to bring the wine, and I don't,
Okay.
So he runs down, and he opens up the gates, and you guys can drive the cart in. All right. So you're on the western gate, which is on the far
Yeah.
left-hand side.
Yes.
So you can make your way over, and you can deliver your keg to the Blue Water Inn.
Yep.
So you go into the Blue Water Inn, and there's a couple of people still sitting in there.
And we profit like 50
You
gold.
can see the Walker boys are in there, and they're the two
Yep.
chums. They're drinking, having a good time, and you see a man. There's a couple of other villagers, and they're all kind of crowded around. And there's one man who is juggling. He's a young man, and he's juggling different corks and different things like little balls and stuff like that. And he keeps adding different things. And then as he's doing it, Brom and Bray and little what's her name, Myrtle, are laughing and giggling and such. And he'll go up to little Myrtle and he'll say, "Oh, have you taken a bath recently?" And then he pulls out from behind her a little coin. It's a little wooden coin, and she giggles and laughs. And then as he's stepping backwards, he pretends to run into a chair, and he tumbles backwards, and he stands up, and he holds up a glass of beer, and he drinks it in one fell swoop. He's almost like Jiminy. It's like dexterous like Jiminy, and he's got flashy little cape on in the back.
He's showing you off,
He's got
Jimmy.
pants that are
Jiminy
bright yellow
Carlyle will
pants.
destroy this
He's got
guy.
a bright red shirt on. And
Is that Centauri?
Clapping.
Hold on. Grutz is gonna scan his eyes. Is that Centauri?
No.
Okay.
So
you got lucky.
Erwin
I would
comes
have
up.
broke his
He
head.
says, "My friends, good to see you. Good to see you.
We
You
brought-
want to see you have wine. This is
Yes, we
excellent."
brought you some wine.
We did it.
So Danica comes out and she says, who is this one? This young fellow."
He's our new comrade.
He's a new member of the White Rose.
We lost Randolph.
Randolph's dead.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I
Yeah.
was meant to meet up with the Order of the Blue Rose, but they haven't arrived.
So he's now our member because screw the Blue Rose. That's our motto.
Blue Rose is the worst rose ever.
They're probably all dead.
Ever shot
in
of.
Kresk, or
They're probably already dead.
Possibly must be eaten by werewolves.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
no, they were
That's
eaten by
more than
werewolves
likely.
last weekend. I
So
heard
it's
about
good
it.
you. I'm sorry to hear about Randolph. He has a bill. He has some money he owes. For.
Oh, don't worry. That moves on to his next of kin, which is not us at all.
Oh, okay. That sounds fine.
Yeah, don't worry about
That's
that.
fine. Okay, that's fine. No
It
problem.
moves on to the next wizard.
Erwin says, "This is all right. You say you're staying for free now because you have brought us to wine."
Sure.
So he says, "Do I owe you any money?"
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
You don't owe us any
No.
money.
Oh, okay.
The amount you gave us was enough.
Oh, okay. Good. Thank you very much. Very much. He says, "Grutz, can you take the wine?"
Yeah,
back
Grutz
to
is
the
gonna
back
grab
seat?"
it.
Yeah. Okay. And bring it back. So he's got a room back there where he
Yeah.
has other barrels, and so he has you put that barrel back in there. And so as you come out, Danica, you can see the gentleman that you saw doing that, he's some sort of story or something he's told. The people are laughing and then they're kind of slapping their knees and such like that. And then he's taken up some of the utensils that are laying around, and he's like balancing them on top of each other, some forks, and then he's able to balance these forks like on end. They kind of wobble and stuff, and then he gets 2 or 3, and everybody's like looking, and then you can see Brahm. He kind of hits the table, and they all fall down, and he kind of gives Brahm a kind of a sour look. Everybody's laughing and such. And Danica says, "Oh, you must meet Rictavio. You have not met him yet, have you?"
Who?
He's Rictavio.
Oh,
He is,
he's the
staying
bard
here.
elf.
Yeah, he's what?
He's the bard.
Yes. He is a game master.
Yeah.
He came to us. He's a ringmaster. He has a wagon, big wagon, beautifully painted wagon in the stockyard, and he's been staying here. He's been staying for about 2-3 months. So she takes you over, and Rick, as he's doing some stuff, he sees you approaching. So he stops and he greets you on. He looks and he bows. "Yes, who are you?" And Danica says, "This is the White Rose, and let me present to you the White Rose." And he kind of leans up and he says, "The White Rose, that
Yes.
sounds very important. You look like a group of adventuresome types."
We are.
Yep.
Yes, I can see by your armor, by your height, by your
Right.
by your hair, everything about you.
Don't forget Piddlewink.
Oh, Piddlewick.
Piddlewick.
What is it? Yeah, I don't know what Piddlewick is.
No, don't worry. Completely forget
Oh,
about
he looks
that
like
thing.
something that should be with me.
Nope.
No.
Is he Jungle?
He's our companion. He's the newest member
Oh,
of the White Rose.
well, it is good to see you all.
Yeah.
And why are you here?
We're visiting Valaki.
Just like me.
Yes.
Yes. I'm here to study the peoples and entertain them. I am here to entertain you too, anytime if you like. And we are down here if you would like jokes, stories, tales. I am more than happy. I'll bet you have stories and tales to share as well. That would be wonderful to hear some night. Perhaps when you are here, we can share a drink.
Yeah.
That would be nice. That would be lovely. Where are you off to now?
Well, we need to go speak to Toad,
Gotta speak to Toad.
and then we also need to go to Blinsky.
We gotta go to Blinsky's.
Ah, Mr. Blinsky.
Do you know Blinsky?
Of course. He's one of my favorite friends. He happened to help me out. When I first came here and I was living here in the Blue Water Inn, I had a little monkey with me. And my little monkey, fortunately Piccolo, he got into a lot of trouble here. So to make Danica and Erwin happy, I gave him to Mr. Blinsky.
So Mr. Blinsky has a monkey now?
Yeah, Piccolo.
Okay.
Make sure you say hi to Piccolo. You'll
I'll
know
say
Mr.
hi.
Blinsky by his Piccolo.
Maybe he could become Piddleweek's friends.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Yeah.
He kind of looking at Piddlewick and he says, "Oh my goodness," he's like putting his fingers into his mouth and stuff like that. And Piddlewick's just kind of sitting looking at him. You can tell Piddlewick's like kind of glaring.
Yeah. I'm gonna whisper in Piddlewick's ear. If someone tries to rob me, stab him. Are you gonna hand him a knife?
Piddlewick goes,
Your dad's gonna.
Oh God!
"All right. So, Mom, are you ready for us?" Okay. So, we'll go ahead and stop for about 10 minutes and have, I guess, pie.
I think it's Boston cream pie or
It's
Boston.
cream pie. Oh my goodness. And
How's
we
the
will return. I think we can leave everything sort of running. We did last time. We're back.
Is your microphone on?
Live.
Is your microphone on?
I don't think your
Is your
mic's on.
microphone on?
It's blinking.
Is your microphone on?
You gotta press it. There
Now
you
we're
go.
back. Thank you.
Hey.
Sorry.
8.
We're back.
And if you can hear me,
Da 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 da.
all right. So, you have met Rictavio. You are at the Blue Water Inn, and you said now you're going to go and.
We'll go. Do you guys want to go see Toad or Blinsky first?
Let's go to fucking Blinsky's
We're
house.
gonna go to Blinsky.
Let's go to Blinsky's
Okay.
house.
That's exactly what I was prepared
Never mind, we're going to
We're going to Toad's!
It's okay.
Yeah, we're going to do the
Never
person
mind.
that taps the Toad.
I mean, either one doesn't matter. Like, we can go to Toad first.
It's up to you. I don't care. I'll
Either
roll with it.
either way, you gotta do both.
I know.
And you're not prepared for one. That's on you.
I know.
We'll go Blinsky's first.
Okay, we'll go
Alright,
Blinsky's
we're going
first.
Blinsky right now.
Oh, I'd rather look at toys.
I tried to save you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just remember that. Jiminy Carlyle was on your side. Maybe sometime you should be on his.
Jiminy Carlyle's on your side. Call.
All right,
1-800.
so you gotta give me a second.
It's frozen.
Is it?
Let's see.
What's frozen?
The screen.
Shit. Oh, you
Well,
bombed
that's
it,
okay.
Sarah.
Find a picture of. What the fuck is that music?
It's Blinsky's Toy Shop music.
Yeah, it's Blinsky's music.
Sounds like an arcade. No, this could be like a toy, like a little toy house in a video game.
There we go. So I wasn't ready for this. So
That does not look like a toy house. Like I think
That
Harry.
looks like the house that the candy van
Like
goes to.
I think
Yeah.
like I think
after it's made its
like, you know,
pickup.
you
this
think
is
like a
what
Harry
they
Potter
said,
kind of
so
house.
This is what I picked. So.
You know.
It says this is Blinsky's toy house. So you walk up. It's
Is
it's
it at
off
least
the
nicer
street.
on the inside?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Maybe it looks bad on the outside, so they don't get robbed.
Okay. Open up here.
Carlos.
You guys totally threw me a left curve.
Defied expectations. Yep. Alright, well, my character's gonna make some
Okay.
small talk with the others.
Okay. You
Yeah.
guys can
Just-
talk a little while I'm getting
Just so
ready.
you guys know,
Sorry.
I think you guys are getting a little too talkative with the Vistani. Although not all of them are bad, there are still cases where there could be spies for the Dark One within the camp.
You're not wrong. You know, maybe
Zentari!
maybe on occasion you get a little drunk with them and they steal all your shit, and you wake up the next day basically butt naked with nothing,
Yep,
and then you've got to fight gargoyles
butt naked.
butt naked,
Yeah.
Okay.
They're very
and they take
specific.
all your shit and they take your meat
So
legs,
That's
Your,
that's a
and
very,
they take your meat sticks,
And they take
words
your
of
dignity.
advice.
and they it's just-
that's very.
It's almost as if they're
specific.
bending you over and fucking you.
exactly. They basically just take everything you know and love, and they
Okay,
steal it, and then
so
they
you
throw it
come-
off a cliff for you to
Come to
never
this
get
house.
it
Now,
again.
this is the description of the house. Don't ask me. 2 small tents flap in the breeze to display some toys during the day.
It's a fucking.
I think this is supposed to be not his house, but this is a
His
description
storefront?
of yeah, like if he was in the village square. I don't have this mapped out. I don't know why. This has caught me with my pants down completely. Isn't this great? Okay. There's a sign outside, and it says, "Is no fun is no Blinsky." The shop itself is loaded with various toys. So you're going to open the door and go
Mhm.
inside. And inside, you'll see is, let me open this up. My goodness. So
I like
many
this.
troubles.
This is more fun.
All right.
This is like the level select screen.
So,
It kind of
what's
is.
that mean?
You know, like it's like
The music?
yeah.
Okay. So you walk in and there's a counter, and on the counter you can already see some strange toys. There's like a let's see. The first thing you see is like this teddy bear. It's all stitched up, and it's composed of multiple parts from different teddy bears. So it's slightly animatronic. It seems like it's singing like a creepy little song.
I've seen shit like that in
That's
real life
cute.
being sold. Sarah, we went to that one stall in that one place I
And
had.
it's
Yeah.
there's
Creepy
another miniature torture rack. It's a play set.
Torture rack place.
It's a torture rack. Comes with stretchy armed clown with menacing spiked tooth grin. When the doll is placed on the rack, little wooden gears turn, stretching out the doll and causing it to laugh maniacally as you're playing with it.
That's creepy.
The fuck toy shop
Loaded
is
with-
Yeah,
this?
this is like a
There's
toy
all
shop
kinds
for
of
fucking
weird
goth
toys.
kids.
Yeah, so you see like there's dolls and like stitched in the dolls instead of eyes. You can see like
I think that this
X's.
doll. I think Arrabelle's
You
not
can
getting
see, like,
anything from here.
Scratchy faces, like a scratchy face. And one of the dolls has big long fangs in it. And there's even a doll that looks like Strahd that's sitting up there. But a lot of the shelves are composed of red-haired girls. You can see there's a bunch of dolls that are sort of the progression of Irina that you saw. There's a lot of these dolls on one of the walls.
Maybe he's like a seer. Or maybe just like red
you
hairs.
see on the counter, you pick up, there's a rattle, and at the top of it, the rattle is an enameled wooden rod. It's a skull, and the remains of a gnome jester who visited Castle Ravenloft. The skull rattles with finger bones of the gnome that was trying to visit the jester, and it cackles gleefully as you're like pulling on it. There's a leather hag doll reaching down her throat, reveals 3 childlike cloth dolls. So you can pull these cloth dolls out of its throat.
It's like a Russian doll.
Very cool, like one of those Russian dolls. There's a music box. It's a clockwork raven. It sits atop a porcelain skull. Winding it up, it starts to play this eerie tune, and the raven pecks at the empty eye socket to the rhythm of the music. And as you're watching and playing with all these things, a big heavy-set man comes out. He's wearing a jester's outfit. He's very jovial. Oh, hello, hello.
Hello.
There's an
Opposites
air
of the
magic
store.
and mischief about him. There's a monkey that jumps from the
Oh, it's
shelves,
Piccolo.
and you can see it jumping around, and it comes up on, grabs onto his shoulders, and it wraps its tail around his neck. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello!
Welcome to Blinsky's. Is no fun?
It's no Blinsky!
Yeah, very good,
Ah.
very good. Good to see you all. You are here to buy some toys.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Dolls for your little children. Not seen you before. You're very
We're
interesting.
new.
Is this little one for you? You won't see him?
You want a toy?
Is your little boy?
You
No,
want a
these
toy?
toys are fucking creepy.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
these
has
are
a toy.
good
He
toys.
received a toy from you.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. You sent me a
What is
toy
it
in a
gonna
box.
look like? Is it got my label?
Yeah, it's got the redhead chick.
What?
Pull
Let
it
me
out.
see.
I'll pull it out. You sent me this one.
Oh, this is the old one.
Yeah, you sick, twisted fuck.
Where did you get this?
In the mail.
You got this in the mail?
Yeah, in a box.
He says, I know. He's looking around. He says, I know one was missing. This must be the missing one.
I mean, you want it back? I don't want it. It scares me.
Yeah, I want it back.
30 gold.
Huh?
30 gold.
Oh, look at me. I am poor man. What are you going to do?
What do you mean,
with
poor
this
man?
dog?
You're a toy
You
maker.
don't need no dog. I need it back.
I'm gonna ask, why do you need it back?
Yeah, 30 gold.
Are you aware of Isaac,
Yes.
town
Sure.
guardsman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's obsessed
Yes.
with these things. I saw
Putting
his
around.
bedroom.
Don't say anything. He makes me make these dolls for him.
Oh, we should
And
have
he
given it
wants
to him.
every one of them.
Yeah,
And
don't give it to him.
I have him to give it to them, him, every time. He's making me make it better.
Yes.
He's making me make it so it's pretty. He says, not pretty enough. This one
He's trying to curse someone with
lips
it.
too small, cheekbones too high, eyes not centered.
He's trying to
They're
curse
too
someone.
red. They're not red enough, huh?
He's trying to curse someone with it.
No one I know. All I know is if I don't give him dolls, Blinsky not in
How-
business.
How do you know what he wants you to make? Does he like send you a photo of the person,
But his photo.
or like
A
a
Drawing.
description,
A
a
description,
drawing.
or-
Yeah, every time he says, that's what I explained to you, now listen to Blinsky. Cheekbone too high. Cheekbone go lower. Too low, raise this one. Make this one rosier. Make nose go crookeder more. Make ears fatter and wider. Red hair, make hair redder. No, it's too red. Make hair orange. Every week I have to make new doll for him. All these dolls he's looking at.
So why isn't this one important if he's just gonna want a new
I
one?
don't know why. I knew one was missing, but he did not know.
30 gold.
No.
No, I can't afford 30
No, we
gold.
shouldn't
Look
give
at
No.
it
You
to
can
him.
Oh,
see
there
his
you go.
shop is
Jiminy,
run
no.
down. It's
Yeah.
old, kind of torn up.
He can't afford it anyways. Why are you saying no? I already know no.
How much?
But if he could give me 30 gold, I'll give it to him. But he
How
can't give
much
me 30
We're
gold.
out
How
of
much-
business.
Exactly.
How much has Isaac been paying you for these dolls?
Isaac don't charge. I
Yes.
don't charge him. I can't. He owns the town. How long you been here?
A few
A
days.
few days.
Yeah, you don't know. You gotta try living here. It's oppressive.
You should move to Crest. Move to
They
Crest.
won't-
leave.
They won't
A
accept me
place
there.
with
Why?
werewolves.
They are very tight community. And village of Barovia, there are not peoples there. Nobody lived there. All sad.
Yeah, I see it. I've been
People
there.
come from miles around to visit Blinsky here in Valaki.
Yes,
You came here.
the state of
I
Nestor
take
certainly
doll
says a
from
lot.
you and keep you from having to carry it in your back.
No, 30 gold.
There you go.
Yeah, this is a collector's item officially.
There you go. If Izzy finds this on you,
That's okay.
me. Not you. Me.
I mean, that's
What
on
do you mean
you.
it's not okay?
That's on you for having them on display.
No,
How-
somebody take from me
how
and send
often-
to you.
Okay.
Why they give to you?
I don't know.
What is wrong?
Seems pretty useless to me, but collector's item, 30
Useless to you.
Yeah, 30
Give
gold.
back to me.
gold. Yeah, 30 gold.
30 gold. I
It's worth
cannot afford.
Well, there you go.
How often has he been conditioning these dolls from you?
Every week, I say.
Every week?
Yeah, but how
Every
long?
week.
That's why
How
that
many
creep
years?
has so
Every
many.
year?
Years. Years.
How many?
Many
10,
years.
10, 15, 20, 30?
It seems like forever.
You know, you're gonna.
That's not answering
Are
the
you
question.
interested in trade? I trade you other items.
You know
Look,
what?
look.
I'm
It's
interested
a
in...
malformed doll. It's got a strange leer. It's got a sackcloth dress.
Look, man.
Morbid Molly, he says. Morbid Molly.
No.
You like her instead.
No.
We trade.
You know what I like? 30 gold.
No. He's got a set of marbles. Their eyes. It's a bag of marbles.
Look, dude, I don't want these creepy ass
Blue and
toys.
brown.
These are scary. These are weird.
When you roll on, he says, look. He rolls the marble on the ground. It always looks like it's looking at you.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Grab
Fuck
the
that.
It's very good.
No.
See,
Why
No,
do
you know what's good? 30 gold.
I'm
he
gonna
rolls the marble. It's looking at you again.
look at Piddlewick and I'm gonna say, do you know anything about this thing?
What is that?
That's a
Something
companion of
He
ours.
comes around the desk and he's looking. He goes, "This is a marvelous door."
Yeah, it's for sale.
No, it's not.
One bronze.
No,
No.
it's
One
not.
rock.
No.
This is
Bronze,
Grutz's.
No.
I will
No,
accept.
no,
One rock.
no.
I will accept.
One rock.
Grutz's say it's not his. It's Grutz.
Not even a bronze.
It's a Grutz.
rock.
You see Piddlewick.
This
look
is
at you.
Grutz. This is Grutz's
You
fiddlewick.
son of a bitch.
You're gonna show the knife. You're gonna like,
Yeah, I
You
get
son of a bitch.
Piddlewick a silver
How
knife.
much would the stitched
Blinsky
teddy
says,
bear?
I will take this. I will trade.
No,
Anything is marvelous.
no,
Belongs here.
no.
How about
This
30
toy.
gold? How
No.
about 30 gold?
You
No.
don't have 30 gold.
Well, there you go.
Trade.
This is
Trade.
You can't
Grutz's.
afford anything.
How much would the stitched teddy bear, the music box, and the rattle cost?
Points at Piddlewick.
No.
No.
Please.
Money.
No.
Please.
What do you want?
Money.
those?
No.
He says,
It's an Arrabelle.
I will.
What?
I will give you. Which you want again?
The stitched teddy bear, the music box, and the rattle.
I give you all three for that doll.
I'll
No.
give you cash. I got money.
No, you don't understand. If Isaac finds out that I miss a doll, he will kill me.
I think you don't understand that this doll's worth at least 30 gold.
I don't have 30 gold.
Welcome to the collector's market, buddy. If you don't
I
have
know.
it,
Why
you don't
is
got
that
you don't
he
get
has
it.
Doll and you not.
I didn't.
You
Because
have-
look at how much
Sensitive.
better I am at holding on to it than them.
Well,
You wouldn't let Blinsky die, would you?
I don't know Blinsky.
Grutz
I
have
don't
seen
care.
better men die.
You're no help, Grutz. No help. Please, I
This
need
all on
doll
you.
back.
All you're gonna do is if you take the doll, you're gonna hurt another person by taking it
Exactly.
because he's gonna curse them with it.
He has all these dolls. He wants all of them. All of them.
You want the perfect one.
I can't help it. What am I supposed to do? I have to live here. I have to exist.
Yeah.
You can
So
come into town
No,
2
that might
days
be
and
the
leave.
doll that he has to give her, so don't give
No,
it to
I
her.
know.
Yeah.
Huh?
Why do you think I'm only giving it to him for 30 gold?
I think that's the perfect doll, and that's why it was sent to Jiminy. I think that's the one he has to give
Look.
Irina.
I'm
Yeah.
not unreasonable.
It's
If
not.
he gives me 30
it's
gold,
not
he can
the
have it,
last
but I
one
know he
I
doesn't
made.
have 30 gold because look at the
Yeah,
state
I
of his
know.
fucking
I'm
place.
making another one now. He holds up one and it's like partially done. Making one for this week.
Which one resembles Irina more, the one that Jiminy's holding or the one that he's making?
Well, the one he's making is incomplete. But as you see this progression of
So what
these,
he's asking
they're getting better and better.
Is-
and
Which
better,
one
closer to looking
is
like
that
Irina.
it's the one they
and
have
the one
the
that he has isn't as close to Irina
Yeah.
as some of
Okay.
the ones that are on the wall.
I'm gonna ask.
And certainly when you went in the room, you saw some that even looked more like her.
okay.
I'm gonna ask him. Are you currently making another doll of Irina?
Every week. You don't understand.
Did he ask her to have short
If
hair
I
this
don't
time?
make this for him, he says he will kill me. He will throw me into jail.
Did
Then
he,
I can't make
yeah.
toys for the kids.
did he give you any new instructions on the doll this time around?
He just tells me what he thinks it should look like. Needs to be taller. Needs to
Did he
be
make the
skinnier.
hair shorter?
He came in and he said, I need short hair.
See?
That is big change. How do you know?
Because the real one's got cut hair now.
There's a real one?
Yeah, he's trying to
I
curse
think
her.
you make this up all the time.
No, he's trying to
curse
and
her.
fall in love with him so that he can take Strahd's woman.
Yeah, he's gonna steal the Dark Lord's woman.
Yeah, you really want to help the
woman.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Strahd's trying to marry this smoking
Yeah.
hot babe.
You're gonna mess with
Strudel,
Strahd.
sorry.
You're gonna mess with Strudel if you do that.
Yeah.
If you make the doll, you're gonna mess with Strudel. You're gonna make Strudel mad.
What do you have to do with all this?
Oh, we're gonna kill
The
him.
girl you're making the doll of is Strudel's girl.
Yeah.
What?
Chosen
I
by
thought it was
Strudel.
Isaac's.
No, it's Strudel's.
No.
Isaac's.
Isaac's trying to
What
change.
does
He's
Strudel
trying-
have to do with this?
That's his girl.
What? Strudel's the biggest bad.
I am confused.
That's Strudel's girl,
Yeah.
technically.
I think
his
he's trying to
standards.
steal
By his
Strudel's
standard,
girl.
not by hers. Don't worry. She gets a
Trying
choice
to
in
take
this.
The Dark Lord's
Yes.
girl?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to get out of this.
So if you do that,
I
and
don't want to be
if you
here
do that, and
anymore.
Why
Strudel
don't you
figure
just-
out,
yelling me.
if you do that, and Strudel figure out, it's a fate worse than death. I
Look,
guarantee
buddy.
it.
Look, buddy. I don't know why you haven't gone to swallowed your pride, gone to the Vistani, and gone somewhere else by
Where
now.
else can I go? I'm trapped.
There's like a million other
They
places in
won't
this
let me
world.
out.
There's a million other
You
places.
can't go out of the
in
gate.
world.
No, you can't get out of
Grutz
Barovia.
can
He
get
hangs out with
the village.
Where am I going to go? Grass?
Barovia. Go to the village of Barovia.
No, they eat them. He eats them there.
They're all dead people.
No, they're still living people.
They're all dead.
Grunt's
They're
been there.
They're all dead. They're all kind of zombies. They're all kind of
They're
mean.
all like zombies.
I'm friends with the Burgermeister there.
I've been working very hard for Brian's new baby. Or Eric's new baby. Rattles.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, I need the rattle. I need the stitch.
I don't think a rattle's good for an 8-year-old.
I
The
charge you
rattles
30
for
gold. I
Piddlewick.
charge you
Oh.
30 gold.
Okay.
For all three of them.
Yeah.
No, he's just trying to buy the doll with it.
Don't worry.
He's
Don't worry,
not
I've got-
gonna sell the.
Don't worry,
doll
I've got a
to
plan.
you. No, you're not gonna sell.
Don't worry,
it.
I've got a plan.
You know.
Give him the 30 gold. Who cares?
Finds out I am in trouble. You don't
He
want
won't
me in
find it.
trouble.
Look, if he found out, he'd be going after us, right?
Oh, he doesn't know you have it.
What if he
No,
does? He'll
give
go
him the
after
30 gold.
us.
It's okay. Watch.
You think I'm going to tell him?
No, listen to me. If he ever figures out, he'd have to kill us first. Because if he wants a doll, he'd have to take it from our dead bodies. He'll.
Why do you want to have this doll for Streusel? Too.
I don't know.
This is
Well,
scary. This
yeah.
is a big mess.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I don't want to be
You
involved
fucked up.
in
You fucked up, buddy.
You fucked up.
No.
You fucked up, buddy.
This is its doll, not Streusel.
All someone has to say is tell Strudel where
Yeah, all
where
I have
she
to
is,
do
and then
go
he'll
and
come
give
here.
me some
No,
strudel.
no. He hasn't been around for 100 years.
What reason does he have to be in this shithole?
Because everybody here is happy.
That
You're
doesn't mean
happy too.
anything.
Yes, it does.
That doesn't
Keeps
mean
him
anything.
away.
I,
Aaron Vargas says
it's
keeps
not like an
everybody-
apple a day. That's baloney.
makes Balaki safe.
That's baloney.
What am I to do? I'll throw in here. He takes out a whistle and he starts playing. It's a bone whistle, and it's got it'll shape like a skeleton figure. The mouth's agape at one end, which emits eerie, ghostly sounds that can be various pitched with the
Grutz will buy it.
holes that you play into it.
That's kind of cool.
How about that?
I'll buy it.
Give
30
you
gold.
30 gold.
I don't want any of
For
these.
those items.
Yeah.
Okay.
30 gold.
Give him 30
Okay.
gold.
I'm gonna
Grutz.
pull out 30 gold and give
Okay,
it to
he's
him.
giving you all the items.
Yes,
Look, little man, I have 30 gold.
Yeah, you know, I heard recently that the toy market is booming. 50 gold.
No, you asked for 30.
I'm gonna give
Yeah,
the
but
rattle to
the
Piddlewick.
business, it's booming.
This man with you,
Okay.
this cheater.
I'm gonna give the rattle to Piddlewick.
Okay, Piddlewick's going to take it and shake it.
Away with you.
Shaking it at
Away with
The
you.
only reason why I wanted the
Away with
rattle.
you. My toy's better. I'm gonna
I have
I
the
gotta-
skeleton
I gotta-
whistle. I want
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shake the girl doll at Piddlewick. My toy's better.
I'm gonna ask. Do you know when he's planning? When's the doll's gonna be complete that you're working on?
I have to complete every week.
So what?
This
How
one
many
is going
days?
to be done tomorrow. He has come to me and said, must be done tomorrow.
When's the festival?
I mean, what happens when you run out of supplies for these?
3 days. 2 days. 2 days for festival. Yeah, very quickly. What supplies?
The dangerous.
You know, to make the dolls. Like, what if you run out of hair one day?
I go to Konak. He gives me lots of wood and Heinrich bits and pieces from their They're crates from wagons that Koeniger makes.
How do you get the
Henrik
red?
with the crypts.
How do you get the red hair?
I dyed it with mulberries.
Mm.
Berries from the
Yeah. Wait, so can
forest.
you eat the hair?
Huh?
Can you eat the hair?
No.
It's
Can if you
dyed
want.
with it.
Has he given you hair?
Yeah, but it might taste like it.
No. I use fake hair.
No,
I
but
use hair from wolf.
has he
Okay.
like? So no one's giving you hair, right?
No, wolf
Okay.
hair.
You
I
don't
get
need-
wolf hair from.
No, he's talking about the
the
fucking hair
leather
we're
works.
missing.
Oh yeah.
Voodoo
wolf
dolls.
dealers.
Who knows?
They come and contribute to these for me to make dolls for kids, make kids happy in the orphanage. And some nobles have childrens that I can make items for, special items, you know.
You know, Grutz's childhood toy was an axe.
50
What?
gold.
When Grutz was a kid, he got an axe as a toy.
An axe?
Yeah.
That's very dangerous.
Yeah.
You need something with Blinsky's. He says, look at all items I give you. Tag on site is no fun, is no Blinsky.
Yep.
Yes, right. There's a lantern. Got a hood covering it. The hood spins as the bass plays a small tune. Reveals pictures of clawed monsters and winged demons and
That's cool.
witches and wolves on the wall. Different hoods can be purchased to tell different stories that you put on it. I give you 30 gold plus this lantern for my doll.
No, 50 gold. Collector's item.
No, this guy's crazy. How come you with this man?
Collector's item.
How can you be with such a bad, poor person?
50
I don't know.
You're going to get me killed.
50 gold.
It's
Look, if
It's
you
his
don't
doll.
mention it and I don't mention it and he doesn't ask about it,
He takes
Who's
out.
gonna know?
I have one final thing, which you trade for this when I show with all items I've given.
what is it?
Gold. I will show you. It's called taught in a pot.
What?
Taught in a pot.
That is
But
not.
you must agree before I show.
No. I'm not a fool. 50 gold.
No, can't afford it.
hold
You
on.
are going to kill only toy maker in town.
That's okay. Not the most useful.
You know what they
profession.
say
Well,
when
he
an artist
might not
dies,
ever
their
find
stuff.
out that he has
Not the most.
doll.
Yeah, not the most useful profession. Sorry.
How will he find out he has the doll?
Yeah, unless you tell
Yeah.
him.
Why would you
I didn't
tell
know
him?
you had the doll unless you.
Exactly.
showed
He's
We
never
don't-
asked
Well,
me if I
you
have a
don't show it to
doll.
him and I'd
We
be
don't-
okay, and I got
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
doll.
He's
Yeah.
never asked me if I had
Yeah.
a doll.
Yeah, it's okay
There you
with
go.
me.
Yeah.
It works fine.
Yeah,
50
there you
gold.
You
go.
don't want to come in here and say, "Hey, I got this doll."
But yeah, it was
And
weird.
I
It was
said I
creepy.
would buy it. I did not want to. I was to take it back from you for free.
50 gold.
No. Now you convinced me. I don't have to buy it at all. I'm okay.
Yeah,
That's
collector's.
really
It's a
okay.
collector's item, highly sought
The
after.
monkey on his back is like crawling on his head. It's like.
Yeah,
Pushing
well,
at his-
okay, you
It
too.
says, "Piccolo, be nice to unhappy person."
yeah.
His little squirt. Be nice. Be nice to him. He takes out the tot in a pot. It's a witch. She's stirring a cauldron with. She's got two cloth.
What does that do?
And as you crank the stirrer, a haunting tune plays. And as the tune's crescendos, a scream is heard, and a child's head pops out of the cauldron. There's the little kid's head. To push it, to reset it, you push the little kid's head down.
See, my doll's way cooler than that.
Now pops the kid.
Do you have
See, you could have had Target Pot.
That thing's useless.
Do you have a toy that can trap?
Not
Do
a
you have
collector's
do you have
item.
a toy that can trap a ghost?
No.
Okay.
Try playing flute.
Okay.
It depends on type of ghost.
I'll use the skeleton flute.
Try that. All right.
I think that's all we need then.
I think that's all we needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got your toys?
Yeah.
You need?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, when you need more toys, come back to Blinsky. Remember, it's no fun, it's no Blinsky. Fiddlewick is like shaking his rattle. You can hear the finger bones rattling in it.
I'm very happy with the rattle.
Your
purchase.
toys are kind of screwed up, dude.
It's Barovia. What do you expect? You know?
Te-
Only-
teddy bear.
Superman?
Only
Yeah.
in Barovia.
Teddy bear action figure.
Flintstone? No.
Yeah,
It's not going to happen.
yeah, I want all of
The
that.
kids here like all this stuff.
You see, if you had
What else
given me,
have they
if you had
got?
offered me some of
You
that,
know
maybe
what?
you'd have gotten the doll.
The other option is pieces of wood out in the forest.
That's
You
true.
got nothing.
How come you don't make a toy sword?
The kids can make that themselves.
Yeah.
I build them intricate items.
Yeah, they are pretty cool.
Thank you.
Not really.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No, I disagree.
He says, I'm going back to work on the
Okay.
doll.
Okay.
Isaac will be here in the morning.
Make sure you fuck it up.
Oh, heck no. No, this one, he says, has to be just right.
Let me see.
It's funny you ask for hair, short hair. She cut hair, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make one of the eyebrows slightly higher than the other.
No way.
I think it's time
If I go
Irina
around,
dyes her hair.
Blinsky's in fault. No
What's he
help from you.
What's he gonna do? Hit you?
What's going to kill me? He tells
Why would he
me
kill
every
you?
time.
Yeah, and
Does
every time
the
you
doll
come out of it,
Have you ever talked to him? He's mean.
Does the
Meaner
doll
than
have
you.
shoes?
when you think about it, you're the only one who can make the dolls, so he does need you.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna kill you as long as you keep making them. So you're good.
That sounds good until he's here. Have you seen
Does
him?
the doll
He's got
have
crazy
shoes?
arms.
Yeah,
A crab
he's got a crab claw.
Yeah, he's
Big
bad
crab
arms.
claw.
Yeah, I scared the heck out of Blinsky. And Piccolo, she ran away.
Makes me hungry
She
looking
ran
at
away
it.
when he come. Maybe you give me little man, and then maybe I can get him to take little man.
You can have him. I don't need him.
No.
He's
No.
not mine.
Him.
I don't want him.
Fiddlework is mine.
No, get rid of him. There's only room for one little man in this party.
Change your
Not
mind
that one.
about the little Piddlewick, let me know. I buy him.
We'll see.
30 gold.
No, not worth 30.
30
Does
gold.
the doll
30
have
gold.
shoes?
No, he's 60 gold.
The doll has shoes.
Oh, he's free.
What if you make one of the toes slightly not as big?
He looks at everything.
How does he know how big her toes are?
Tells me everything.
How does he know how big the toes
compares
How does he
are?
know how big her ass is?
How did he
No.
know how she changed
just
every
telling
single
me.
time, though?
It's
Yeah.
like
Is it some
he
sort
is
of
not,
magic?
he is not happy
Scrying?
no matter what I make.
Maybe it's that purple light.
It's how he
Mm.
devils me. It's just to devil me. I thought it was nothing until you tell me this lady is real.
Yeah, he's about to fuck her.
Holy crap.
Figuratively.
Yeah,
It has,
that's nasty.
do you know if Isaac ever went into the abbey or the church at all?
We don't have an abbey.
Or church?
Church here? St. Andrews?
Yeah.
He's
Does he
there
get-
all the time. He's praised
Okay.
there every day.
What the fuck with his demon arm?
They accept him. You
I-
don't say anything
I don't
about
know,
that.
man.
He will come after you and
If Grutz was at a church in the morning, Lord, and if Grutz knows anything, they don't like demons.
he's not demon.
His crab arm.
He has weird arm, but the weirder you are, the more St. Andrew will accept you. Morning Lord accept you. Accept him.
And look at me.
Yeah, he's a problem.
I'm Jiminy Carlyle.
Well, if you need any more toys, please come back.
Okay.
Yes.
But after tomorrow,
You're
I will
dead.
not have the
You're gone.
the dolls.
It's true.
I think he's taking them all.
They're all
All
his.
of them. Wait,
Except one.
is he gonna
30
combine them
gold.
all into one doll, the perfect doll?
Or 50 gold.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
I don't know. I don't
How
know.
come
what
he
to
does-
tell
has
you.
he ever asked you for a life-size doll? Maybe
I
that's
think.
the
No.
pro-
I think.
maybe that's the problem.
No.
Bigger doll, bigger lady. More realistic.
No, he just wants this size.
Okay.
Same size every time.
I think we initiate
Sometimes
Operation
fatter,
Escape from
sometimes
the
smaller.
Lackey.
What?
Do you,
I think we escaped from
do
the
you live
Lackey.
in the shop or do you?
Yeah, I live upstairs.
Okay.
Can I see your bedroom?
Why? What are you gonna do?
No.
You smiling
Scared,
now.
scared.
Like you're gonna kill me at night? What the heck? That looks bad.
Hate to tell you.
I've adventured with you before.
No, we-
That's not looking good for
We
Blinsky.
told
I hate to
Irina
tell you,
what
Blinsky,
to
but
do.
we've been undercover this entire time. Now we know what you know, and now you've given away.
I give you all
Precious
information.
information.
What else can I help with?
You've given away precious information
Gave you
to,
good toys.
to Isaac, and now you're in trouble. I'm going to go tell him. I'm going to report to him.
No,
He's all on
let's
you.
go. We should speak with Irina.
Just wanted to
Okay.
with him. Are you gonna leave?
Yeah.
Now
Yep.
you've deviled him today.
Good.
Blinsky says, as soon as you guys leave, you can see he turns the lights out. And he closes the shades. Shades on the windows. And the sign says closed. He turns the sign says Blinsky closed. It's no fun. It's no fun. He's not here. Okay.
We're gonna go to the church.
You're gonna go to the church.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Man, Isaac just needs some fucking life advice. Like, maybe instead of
Okay.
trying to curse a girl, he tried to actually talk to her and get to know her. And you know, if the girl says no at the end, just accept it. Move on.
What's going on? Okay. So
Like, Isaac needs some serious life advice and therapy.
It does.
So that's the end of the fun Blinsky music.
I got a cool whistle, flute out of it. I'm happy.
Yeah, you did okay, huh?
Yeah, I got a flute.
I got Irina.
I
I
got a
mean,
doll.
I got Arrabelle, a doll, a teddy bear, and a music box.
Yeah. I knew I knew that was coming. All right. Go back to. No, I can't do that. Wrong thing. All right. So you guys walk from Blinsky's all the way down to town. Church is in front of you. Here it is. Let me just throw the picture up. Hasn't changed much since you were last there. Okay, so you can go right up to the front. The gate is open, and you can go right to the front doors if you want to open the doors and go inside. I assume you're going to go do that.
Yep.
You're going to go into the vestibule, which is there,
Yes.
right? And then, so you put the place up. And last time we were here, we had Irina and N. And Irina is not here right now. I'm not necessarily going to pull all your guys in here.
That's fine.
That's
I
fine.
don't think that's necessary, but just enough. Oh, of course. As you enter and you're walking down, the sound of your armor is the N's armor as he's walking down the aisle. Chinks and rattles and echoes through the halls, and you can hear. And you can hear somebody running. Little flips comes scampering down, and it's Jessica comes running down
Hi, Jessica.
the aisle to you. You're back! You're back!
I am.
He's got his sword in hand. Look! Watch! And he starts to parlay. And he's
You're getting better.
He's holding it. He goes, watch! He goes, who's he? I can stab him. Who are you? I'm gonna stab you.
Get him.
My
I'm
name's
gonna get you.
Lazarus.
Then he looks at Piddlewing and goes, who's that?
He'll stab. Watch out! He'll stab you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Actually, that's N's new squire.
No. He goes, go back to Lazarus. He goes, he sticks a little bit of wood in your belly. Kind of poking. You're dead. I got you.
My character's gonna look at him. My character's
You're
gonna
no
look
fun.
at him.
You're no fun. You're no fun. Fall down. Show
No.
again.
Fall down.
Fall down.
I'm gonna make an. Okay, I am gonna cast.
You're looking completely
Confused.
I am gonna cast illusion cantrip to make
Okay.
myself look like I'm bleeding.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna go down to the
Oh,
floor.
no.
Just
Oh, no.
gushing.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's like-
I'm gonna
yeah,
get.
you can
I'm
see
gonna
it.
shout for the priest.
Oh no! He takes the hold on here. Let me see.
And you know what?
Now he faints.
There's gonna be no.
He
There's
fell
gonna
down.
be.
No.
I'm not. You're not gonna see.
No.
Yeah, you're not gonna see me breathing at all, and I'm just gonna be on the floor.
Nice.
Here's your first display of magic. He's down. He's out. Jessica's out.
That was awesome. I like this new guy.
Anne's gonna pick Jessica up and put him on the bench.
Anne's gonna put.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick myself back up, and I said he wanted me to pretend dead, didn't he?
It's
Oh
a
my
little
God.
too much for a little kid, maybe.
You're officially Jiminy's new best friend. Good job, dude.
So you
That was
see him walking
awesome.
around the corner from the front, his father Lucian, and he's looking. He's saying, "Oh am I? Oh am I?" He comes running up to you. He says, "What happened? What happened? You're all standing here. This man, he's
But-
bleeding in front of you all."
That kid stabbed him.
Yes, he stabbed him with his sword.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
his little wooden sword.
Yeah.
He did this to you.
Yeah.
He stands up and looks and goes, "That kid's got it." No, about that. He looks at the and he goes, "I'll sell it to you."
What is he asleep? What the fuck?
You want that? He's only 7. Look what he did to this guy. You want
Okay.
that? You want that?
I'm gonna
Lazarus.
You want
disable.
that?
I'm gonna disable.
Disable
the
your
illusion. I'm gonna
delusion.
stop the illusion.
You're okay?
Yeah.
You laying down?
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
go
what
back down.
happens? Does your blood go away?
Yeah, it just like
It
disappears.
was just an illusion.
That was awesome.
He's looking at you. What's going on?
He's a zombie.
No, he's
No.
What? He can't
No.
come in here.
he
No, it's an illusion.
he did illusion on the kid.
Oh.
Jessica wanted to play sword, and
he-
he pretended to kill him.
he
and
wanted
so
me
he
to
He's
play
looking over
dead.
Jessica. He's looking at Jessica and he said,
He
"You think
fainted.
you-
The boy wanted me to play dead, so I played dead.
Oh my God. I think he kill him. He looks over at
No,
him.
he's fainted.
kinda
He's
looking at
okay.
him. He looks up and he goes, "Bless you." This is the first day. This is the first like few minutes of rest I've had from this. Thank you very much. Holy crap! All that he can talk about is this and stabbing and head. And, oh my goodness! It's driving me out of my mind. Hey, you want a job?
No.
I need a babysitter.
Not particularly, no.
What are you here for?
We're here to see Irina. Oh, also, we're gonna have our friend buried here.
Oh, I was also going to stay the night here.
That's a lot. Okay. I got to work.
Are you gonna have dinner
All right,
first?
let's start.
Yeah, I need some dinner.
Okay. First of all, let's start with dinner. I don't cook. Next, you're going to spend the night.
Yeah, you said I was being haunted, and you said I could stay here for the
Okay,
night.
well, it's about 1 o'clock.
It's a little too early.
Well, I mean, like later on. I just want to make sure it's okay.
You can come back. What was another thing you wanted?
We want Randolph to be buried here.
Okay, yes. So I will begin the procedures to prepare his body for the Morning Lord's reception.
Okay.
We bury him tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you all want to be here, or do you want the service? Do you want me to bury him?
We could pay for the cost of the funeral.
My gravedigger Milojov and Yeska can help Milojov to bury Randolph.
That would be fine. We said our piece.
Okay. Lady Irina is not here.
Where is she?
She went to talk to the Baron.
Well,
Oh.
That
About what?
That was a stupid choice.
The Baron called her. He is. That's all I know. He asked for her presence.
You can't leave this chick alone for 5 minutes.
yeah, no, Jesus.
What do you expect from her? This is boarding church. What's she gonna do?
You should have
Die?
taught her things.
She's free to come and go. I did not hear that she was supposed to only.
A doll hasn't
stay
been
with
dropped
you.
off here, right?
I'm sorry.
No one's given her a doll.
No.
Okay, good.
No, it's probably going to be tomorrow since he
Yeah.
has to make
Or the
She,
day of the festival.
She a note arrived from the Baron requesting her presence.
So,
So
Okay.
she went with guards.
Hey, man.
Did she go with Isaac?
I don't believe Isaac was.
Okay.
No, it's just.
Did we tell her not to drink anything?
We
We
did.
Okay, good.
We did.
well, you can put in the
Anything
food
else
as well.
you need? That's 4 things.
Well,
I
she
think
also
that's
has
all.
to not
Okay.
take it all.
Thank you.
No, where's the dinner?
Huh?
Where's the dinner?
I said I don't cook. I
Okay,
answered that
yeah, but
with
where do you
first
get where do you get the dinner?
It's called Blue Water Tavern.
How does
Excellent
that
steak.
kid get dinner then?
I feed him nuts and berries.
Okay, well where's the nuts and berries? Give them over,
They're
buddy.
in his tummy.
I want some nuts and berries.
Not now.
This is ridiculous.
Jimmy-
Jiminy,
want
this
your
is a
steak.
church.
She
This
want
is
your-
ridiculous.
She want your
Jiminy, this
chicken.
is a church.
I'm gonna check the kid's pockets for nuts and berries.
Jiminy, this is a church.
I need nuts and berries. This is ridiculous.
He has a few nuts and berries.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna eat them.
Okay.
Jiminy is satisfied. Let us go.
You know what?
Okay.
En's gonna put
More nuts and berries in his pocket.
En's gonna put
Roll a 20. What can I
And-
say?
En's gonna put 5 gold coins until Yeska's pocket.
For nuts and berries.
Holy
No,
shit!
to help the kid out.
Oh,
Okay, does anybody see that?
I'm gonna try to sneakily do it.
Yeah, Father Lucian doesn't see it. I don't know if anybody else wants to see it.
I'm gonna pass Father Lucian 5 gold and say thank you for burying Randolph. Here's the cost.
Ah, good. Thank you, my son. Yes.
Hmm.
Thank you. This helps in the preparation.
Yeah,
Good morning, Lord bless you. Okay. Go.
you're welcome.
Yeah. Take care. Anything
care.
else I can help with?
Mm-mm. I think we're good.
Got any holy water?
You look like you haven't set foot in a church in a long time.
No, I'm good, Father.
Give us some holy water.
You want some holy water?
Yeah.
Sure. You have a flask? Anything to put it in?
Anybody got flash
I am-
for holy water?
No.
No.
Some
I
adventurers.
got robbed!
Some adventurers.
I'm
Never
gonna,
mind.
I'm gonna pull out.
There's a leather shop!
They're in town. There are places.
I'm
to
gonna
buy
pull
small
out a
vessels.
flask. And so you can put it in this, and
There you
toss
go,
in the
see?
flask.
Okay.
All right, we're taking
So he walks with you down to the vestibule, and there's like a little fountain of water, and he's putting it in. He says, "What are you doing next?
What do you?
We're gonna go see Toad.
Yeah.
So he's all poor Toad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here he is miserable.
Yeah, stupid kid.
Are you going to help him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Many of the people in the town are very sad. They do not believe that
We
he is
don't.
guilty.
I personally don't think he killed.
That would be his own mother.
Yeah.
Adopted mother.
Yeah.
That would be very sad. He hands
Yeah.
you the water.
Jimmy's gonna drink it.
Washes. You're drinking it?
Yeah.
He says, oh, that's good. That'll work.
I gotta wash down the nutty berries. More, please.
No, that's all we have for now.
Jiminy, it's
You
good.
are very bad. It's okay. You can drink holy water. It may probably help you a lot. Probably will help you. You look like you're parched.
Yeah.
Your soul is parched.
Yeah.
If you have a soul.
That night ate the human meat pies, so you know.
I better go back and take care of Yeska. What?
What?
What did you say about
Yeah,
what?
human
What did you
meat
say about
pies
Yeska?
from the witches who tower we burnt down.
Yeah.
Human meat pies.
Hell.
Yeah, you know
Hags,
the hags.
pasties.
The hags.
It was the most
Yeah.
metal thing I've ever
yeah,
done.
we burned their windmill down.
Yeah.
Are you the ones that burned?
Yeah.
the windmill?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you?
I've heard that when
Yeah.
you burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was us. Technically, it was Randolph. He's dead, so it's okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Be careful who you tell that to.
Why?
Because there are people in this town who
We-
would kill you for that.
Yeah, there's a guy with a crab claw that runs the
Do you
joint.
not know? I mean, they were existing here because of, you know, you allowed them here. Careful.
Yeah, but they tried to kill us.
They don't care.
Yeah, see, so
It happens
so
all
yeah,
over.
there you go.
Look
There you
what happened
go.
to Yaska. Look what he did.
There
to
you
him.
go.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Careful, my friend. Be careful.
Yeah.
I will see you tonight.
Yeah, you can
See
help me with the
dreams.
ghost that's been
I'm not
haunting
going
me.
to help you. They will not come
Yeah.
here. You will be fine.
The ghost won't come here.
Sanctified.
Okay, there you go. See,
Sanctified.
let's get good sleep.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Kicking you out.
Yep.
Trying to get somewhere as fast as possible.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Now we'll go see Toad.
Okay, so you're going to head to the square,
Yes.
Yeah.
the village square. Now, this I was prepared for.
Yeah.
All right. So you head to the square, and there is an area. There's a fountain in the middle of the square. It is raining slightly. The little bits of water that were coming on to you while you were at the Vistani camp just continued a light drizzle of rain. These people are all just standing there. They've got the donkey heads on. And as you walk up, you see a very large man with a very strange arm and several guards with him, some men with spears and
Wow,
such.
it's Isaac.
And he walks up to you, he sees you coming, so he approaches you, and the men approach with him. And he addresses
Good day.
you, and he says,
Good day.
"Where have you all been?"
We're
We
getting
were at
wine for the
Blinsky's.
festival.
I
Oh
hear
yeah,
you
we got
want
wine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Baron Vargas has told me to find you and thank you personally. So, thank you.
No
You're
problem.
welcome.
Now, he was concerned. When are you talking to Gunther or Toad?
Right now.
Today.
About time.
Yes.
Oh, also, thank you for delivering Bruto.
Oh, you're
No
welcome.
problem.
Very well.
No problem.
He points to the people in the donkeys, and he points to the second one to the end on the right. That is Toad.
Okay.
Okay.
You may remove his face. How long do you need to talk to him?
3 hours.
3 hours won't do. No.
1 hour.
1 hour is too long.
30 minutes.
Too long.
29 minutes.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right.
What happens if we go a minute over?
I'm going to count.
One,
We'll cross
two.
that bridge when we get there. All right. So Toad is the second one in,
Mm-hmm.
and how about that? We go to what I was planning. Finally. All right. All right. So. So, as do you recall what it is that the mayor has asked you to do? The Baron Vargas has asked you
He
to do?
asked us to speak with Toad
Yes. Or Gunther,
to,
his dad.
or Gunter to see
Yep.
what actually happened because
Okay.
he doesn't believe that it could be Toad, or he wants to see if we have any like strong evidence to point away from Toad.
Okay, so there are specifically things that you're trying to drive for.
Yeah.
So Toad has his hands and his feet sort of locked. He's in a sitting position.
That must fucking suck.
And when you remove the donkey face, he's got a shock of black hair. He's kind of got what the neck beard is. You know, he's a young man,
lady.
but he's kind of hasn't been shaving for the last few days. He's kind of grubby looking, but he's definitely a young man. He can't be anything more than 14 years old.
How's it going?
So
Hello.
he looks at you and he says, "Oh, thank you for removing that mask. Who are you?"
We're here to
God.
try to help you.
"Oh, thank you. Can you get me out of these chains?"
No.
We
Oh.
need to prove your innocence.
You're
That's
kind of
not
stuck in
helping
there.
me.
for a
we have
while.
29 minutes. We need to prove your innocence. Can you help us? If we ask you some
Sure.
questions, can you let us know?
Sure.
Where were you the night your mother was killed? Or the time your mother was killed?
Well, I was in the stockyard. You know where the stockyard is?
Yes.
I worked for my adopted father, Gunther, and my adopted mother, and I was talking to a man about renting space in the stockyard. I did not know he was Vistani, I guess. He asked who rented here, and if I was a guard.
I don't think it was the Vistani.
No?
No.
Well, I told the man there was a shed for rent and some horse stalls.
What did he look like?
Did he have a red vest?
They don't have that listed here.
Was he dressed colorfully or did he have dark features?
No, he was just dressed normal.
Dressed normal?
Any
Yeah.
discernible?
He wasn't dressed in colorful
Any
clothes.
distinct
Features
because
like a
Vistani's
scar?
usually
No.
dress colorful.
Yeah, no, he
Beard.
didn't seem like Vistani to me.
Scar bill.
Why did you say he was
cage?
Vistani?
Was he?
Isaac shows up and he yells at the man, and he's the one that thinks he's a Vistani.
Oh.
He starts yelling at the man and he's chasing him. Isaac found my mother in the woodpile. Somebody killed her. I love her. I would not do that to
I
my
don't think
mom.
you would have done it.
Does she have any
Believe me,
enemies?
I would not hurt her.
Did
Huh?
she have any enemies?
No. No.
Does she have any enemies?
Everybody loves my mother. Yelena, everybody loves her.
Where was Gunther?
How was the relationship between your mother and your stepfather
Yeah.
slash father?
Were they fighting a
They
lot?
were good. No, they loved each other.
Did you hear any? What did you hear anything that drew?
Where
you to
did your
remember
mother
No, I
that?
didn't
work?
hear anything.
Where did
Were
your
there
mother
any-
work?
Isaac was the one that found my mother. My mother worked in the house
Was there anyone that would
at the
visit
stockyard.
Is there anyone
Was
that
there
visit the
the
house?
stables quite a bit?
We have people come all the time.
Did you talk to
There are
anyone?
several people that come. I can tell you who comes.
Yes.
The Rictavio, he keeps his wagon there.
See,
You know who
that's my
Rictavio is?
yes. Are you sure it
He's very
wasn't?
nice.
Are you sure Rictavio wasn't the one
He
you were
tells me
with?
stories
I
and he
presume
sings me
no.
songs. He seems nice. I don't know. And then the Vactor boys are mean. They come all the time. They throw rocks at me.
Did any of them match the description of the person that you talked to before you got arrested?
No.
No. So it's not them.
I would know them. I'm telling you who I know. The man I did not know. I'm telling you who has business in the stockyard. The Vactor boys come sometimes. And then Henrik, the coffin maker, he comes too. He's I help carry some of his stuff to his coffin door. And then Connor comes, the cart maker. He'll bring me candy.
Mm-hmm.
He lets me ride his horses. And Ernst comes. He never says hello. He's always meeting people in the stockyard at night and moving barrels. And then Hornet comes, calls me Tadpole. He thinks that's funny. People call me Toad, they think it's funny.
What's your real name?
My real name is Mike.
Oh.
You know, there's two mics in this room.
No. And then Strahd, he gives me a leather pouch. He comes all the time. He also told me I need to always keep an eye out for bad people. Let my parents know if I see any.
Have you seen any bad people lately?
No,
Or any of the?
just these people.
Do any of the people you mentioned talk to your mother or your adopted
No,
mother?
they talk to all of us all the time. They're friendly people.
Hmm.
How many people you have listed?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2. You should have 7.
It's
How many do
Rictavio,
you have, Sarah?
Vector Boys, Henrik, Coffee
Henrik,
Maker,
Konik,
Cart Maker,
Ernst,
Ernst, and
Horik, and Skron.
Horik.
And then Mr. Mardukov. He helps me load up his barrels in the wagon. He gives me coppers sometimes, and I keep them in a pouch that Strahd made for me.
Do you know what's in the barrel?
It's wine. He
Wine.
gets his
Yeah,
wine.
it's the winemakers. Not the winemakers,
He
the
gets
blue water
his
inn
wine
people.
for his
His
the
inn.
wind.
Okay.
Those are the people that are renting. Those are the people that come in and out.
And there is someone else was trying to rent from you.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know who that was. Isaac is the one that says he was Vistani. I did not recognize him.
Okay. Were you there when your mother was killed, or did they
No.
just find the body?
No, he found the body. I did not know she was dead.
Okay.
Wait, so Isaac was the one who found the body?
Yes. He found her body down by the woodpile. There's a woodpile in the stockyard.
Did anyone else see you that day at the stockyard?
I cannot understand him.
What was your mother?
What?
You have an alibi. Did
What
anyone
was
else see
your-
you somewhere else?
Do you know
I
what?
was standing right there with talking to the man.
Do you know what your mother was doing
During the
at
time of the
time?
mother's death.
I don't know when she was killed.
But do you know what she does at the wood piles?
No, I don't think she should be by the woodpile at all.
Okay.
She should be in the house making dinner or lunch or
Maybe she
That's
had
doing
sexist.
woman things. Yeah, traditional woman things.
That's sexist.
You know,
you should
like-
be ashamed of yourself.
On TikTok. You know? She should not be doing anything.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand why she is hurt. But believe me, I did not
She's
do
not
it.
hurt. She's
I don't think you
I
did
would not
it.
do it.
She's not hurt. She's dead. That's different.
She did, yeah.
Yeah, she's
Can't be
gone.
hurt.
I would
Hurting if
not
you're
kill
dead.
her. I would not hurt her. I would not do anything.
Do you know what?
She kicked me in.
Do you know what your?
You can see Isaac is like looking at you all. He's going,
Do you know what your
Hey,
adopted-
has not been 30 minutes.
Do you know what your adopted
Dude, it's been
father's
like 5
reaction
minutes.
was?
pardon?
Like, why do they figure that you were the one who killed her?
I don't know. That is a good question. I think he's falsely accusing me.
Who?
I can't say.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go.
I'm in trouble already.
I'm gonna
Blink
say-
once if it's Isaac.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna whisper to him. Does Isaac not like you? That's.
Jiminy's gonna go up to him. Jiminy's gonna go up to him. Yeah, Jiminy's gonna go up to him. He's gonna say, is it because my crab hard?
The crab armor's pretty blood red.
Anybody that have to walk around looking like that, I'm not gonna be a happy guy.
Does it make you as hungry as it makes me?
It makes me scared.
It makes me hungry.
No,
I want
doesn't
to
make
put
me
some
hungry.
butter on it and
No.
eat it. I really want to boil it, put butter
No,
on it.
no.
Slather it on butter. It looks delicious.
Isaac comes walking up.
Oh, hey,
You must
hey!
be talking about something wrong.
No,
You are
no.
whispering.
No.
No more talk.
He was saying,
Oh, is it?
He was
Question
telling us
Baron
about his
Marcus
favorite-
wants to know,
I've-
is this worth your time?
Yes,
Yes.
very,
Yes.
very worth the time. So worth
Sure?
it. Unbelievably
Yes.
worth it. We've
Unbelievably
learned
worth it.
so
Go to the
much.
stockyard.
How-
Enough time with Toad.
Wait, I have a question for you. Why did you think that the person you chased away from the scene was a Vistani?
Because I did not recognize you. Are you questioning me? Who are you?
Oh my
You
god.
little man with
Whoa.
white hair gray. Who are you?
He's a
I
member
look
of the
like
White
douchebag.
Rose.
Yeah.
You watch your step. I did not recognize you. You
Like
do not
a
question me. I question you. Watch it with the coat. Now, go. Go to stockyard, all of you.
Okay.
And be quick about it. My, the Baron, he is anxious to get this resolved because we need to either hang Toad today so that we can have a good festival. He doesn't want the memory of Toad being hanged to be a shadow over the festival. You got it? Get along.
Okay.
Okay.
Takes
Go
the
to the
donkey,
stockyard.
picks up the donkey head and he puts it on Toad. You be quiet. Enough. Go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I want to investigate the woodpile
So you guys are going to go
Stockyard,
down to the
yeah.
stockyard. Okay.
and then
so,
to the stable.
all right. So, very quickly find a place. All
Don't
right.
you guys wish you had a sweet investigative detective, Hunter, Very much very in,
So you
in the
approach-
same vein as Batman.
Too bad we don't have that.
Yeah, detective.
Too bad we don't have that.
The
Man,
detective in
if
you.
only, if only. Oh wait, there's this little guy with you.
Piddlewick! You're right!
His name is Jiminy
The
Carlyle.
stockyard is fenced by a rough-hewn logs.
His name is Jiminy
Stapled to the
Carlyle, and he's
ground
far
with
more
posts
useful
and
than a
rails.
tiny robot thing.
The fence is tall and sturdy to keep the items stored secure. The main gate is made of thick, hard
We all know Piddlewick
wood
is a transformer.
with a heavy wooden
Piddlewick
door that
is
can be slid
useless.
across to secure it. It appears to be open. Just inside the gate is a small table and chair with a lantern on it. There you go. Perhaps it's for a guard, but who knows? So I'm assuming you're going to enter into the stockyard.
Yeah.
Okay. You just come right in and walk right in. Boom. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. There we go. All right. We're getting somewhere. Inside the stockyard is a large open area. Okay, so that's what you're seeing here. There's a couple of wagons are kept here. The ground is packed dirt with water troughs and feeding bins placed around the yard. There's a few bales of hay stacked near the fence. To the northwest and southeast of the yard are two small horse barns. On the perimeter of the yard stand several locked sheds for private storage. Each one is numbered. So these are your sheds. And you can see in the middle a brightly covered wagon. And you know, just from what you've heard, that this is probably Rictavio's wagon. Standing tall to your left, there's a warehouse. And it can be seen beyond the gates, with 2 stories of sturdy, weathered lumber walls. So this is outside of the stockyard itself. The warehouse has a stone base and a peaked roof that rises high above the surrounding buildings. Okay? So until you get and decide if you want to look into the warehouse, that's enough of that.
Okay.
Oh, we also got to check the body out to see how she died.
Body's still there.
No, the body's with the morgue.
So
I
what
wanna
do you
go
want to do? You
I
want
want to go to the
around?
wood pile.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the scene of the incident.
So you have to walk all the way down past Rictavio's gate, his wagon, and here it is, beautifully outlaid. Now the body is not there. Here's the body.
Is the
Here's
blood there?
There's a little bit of blood. You can
Jiminy's
see the
gonna
blood.
start.
It's been sort of cleaned up, but
You're
if you
gonna
want to
lick
lick it or smell it or digest, there's nothing like eating somebody's old dead blood. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
no, you're not wrong. You know
Yeah.
what? You know what? I think
it's a
licking-
treat, really.
Yeah.
I think licking is definitely the way to go with this one. Jiminy's gonna lick the blood. He's gonna see what he
Okay.
can eat. What he's gonna.
So it's
he's gonna lick the blood. He's gonna lick his finger. He's gonna put it up in the air, and he's gonna feel the draft.
Okay, so when you
He's
put
gonna
your-
figure out where it points him. Sorry.
roll me a 20.
Look. 14.
Okay. So the first thing you notice is that your hand is getting wet from the rain.
That's
coming
okay.
down on it.
Could be worse.
There is no draft of wind per se, you can tell.
That's okay.
But the wind, the blood that's splattered on the ground, what little rain that's coming, doesn't seem to be affecting it. So it's all pretty dry.
All right.
Okay. The body has been pretty much cleaned up. Everything's been.
Interesting.
It's not been cleaned like like
Yeah.
sanitized. It's just they took the body, they kind of you can tell they kind of wiped it down with some towels or something, and then they just left it the way it is.
All right. Jiminy's gonna take his finger. He's gonna point, and he's gonna spin in a circle.
Okay, roll 20.
And he's gonna focus on whatever the first thing he sees that sticks out to him. 12.
The first thing that sticks out to you is a bunch of wood piled up next to you.
Hell yeah.
It's all piled up. The other thing you notice is that's all there is. There's just some blood. There's no
There's no
weapon.
trail.
There's nothing on the ground.
Not
There's
a ring.
nothing.
There's nothing.
Yeah, nothing. But the way the blood is splattered to you, and you can sort of see the outline of the body, it looks like whatever happened on one side of the body.
All right.
So you're envisioning either something, looks like it's probably the top of the body that got hit or hurt and around the head. The legs are sticking down. There's no blood down by that side of half the body.
Whoever hit her must have known her, because why else would she go into such a secluded place to receive the strike? Unless
That's what I was thinking. Like whoever
And if
hit her.
They
must have
probably
been
pulled
meeting
her
with
behind the wood here so that nobody can see. How high is the wood?
So let me remind you what the Burgermeister wants you to determine. He wants you to determine the murder weapon, the means.
So he wants you to know. He wants you to find the murder weapon.
Is this like Clue?
They have
the
not found the
weapon?
murder weapon. Do you remember
Okay.
that? He told
Yeah.
you that. They have not found the murder weapon. What were you asking, Richard?
Is this like Clue? Are we supposed to find the weapon, location,
That's
and the
correct.
murder?
The motive. The suspect has to have a motive as to why they wanted to kill Yelena. So if you find the murder weapon, that's the first thing. Obviously, you want to know what the motive was and how they had the opportunity to do it. So the suspect must not have a credible ally for the night of the murder. So you're going to look for alibis for where they were. You're going to look for a motive as to why they would want to kill her. And right now in the stockyard, really what you want to see if you can find
Is the weapon.
is the whatever it was used to murder.
Yeah.
Yelena.
Yep.
So I'm going to back up. There's various places you can look.
Well, I'm assuming the weapon's probably going to be covered in blood. So I'm going to have Draco go out to see if he can sniff the blood.
Jiminy's gonna sniff
Roll.
the blood too.
Yeah.
He gets
go ahead and roll.
advantage
Jiminy.
on
Grutz is
Smell.
also going to
Got
do it.
advantage on being Jiminy.
a 16.
I got
Okay.
16 also.
You did too?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me look at something very quickly. There's nothing that you guys want to go to specifically seeing this.
Well, I would say the next option would go to the horse areas to see if Grutz can talk to them or Jiminy.
That's true.
Okay.
Grutz can talk to the horses.
Jiminy can too.
Yeah. Jimmy,
And
we
then
should
the
go
next
together.
one would be to investigate
smelling
the
blood.
sheds.
Jiminy's using his.
Because maybe
his
the weapon's
superior-
hidden in one of the sheds.
He's more superior.
Or in the
or
logs.
Smelling more
Or
superior
it
than
could
the
be in
ferret.
Rictavio's
Okay,
cart.
so Draco runs down
Could be
to
a
this
frame.
area,
Where do I
and
run?
you move over to this one next to it.
Oh,
What are those? Are those sheds?
They're
Is it-
storage areas.
They're the storage
you can walk up
areas.
to them and see that
Okay.
they look like then they're locked. So,
We need to unlock them.
Jiminy's gonna use his sweet unlocking powers on the door that the ferret can't
okay,
use.
go ahead.
Don't worry, if you can't do it, Grutz is going to use his sweet unlocking powers.
14.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I need you to roll. So you're going to walk inside there. Is this you're going into the one that you were looking at?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, so as you unlock it and go inside, you can see that there's like some casks in here. There's foodstuffs. But
Like
you
what?
can tell. Well, you can tell that this is stuff. There's like beer glasses.
Hell yeah.
So you can tell that this is like a tavern storage. So whose would that be? Whose storage would that
The
The-
blue
the-
water in or the
The
black
blue
water?
water, the black
be?
water.
Who had storage there?
The blue water in.
Irwin.
Do you know what? Are these storage sheds numbered?
I've got them numbered here for me. So you're doing this one right here
Yeah.
right now, and I'll just help you along with it. Okay, so take a. This is all by roll.
Okay.
So Mike,
Do you get the roll?
a 12-sided die, and tell me. And you're looking around in here,
10.
and as you're looking around, you find another war pick.
Woohoo!
And that's just about all you find. Nothing else that looks like it might have been a weapon. But there's no blood on it. There's nothing like that.
I'm gonna take some food.
Well, you can take some food.
Yeah.
Crackers.
Sure.
All right. Rob the tab.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to pick the lock on the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Grutz will pick the lock in the third.
14.
Okay, that's fine. These locks are pretty simple to undo. They were all, after all, they were being protected by Toad. Okay,
mighty
so you
Toad.
open it up and you start looking at, and you get to, as you're looking through some of the items, there's clothing in here, there's extra like furniture and stuff, and you can see a W on some of the clothing, and like embedded in some plates and stuff like that, there's a W.
Who's a W?
It's usually a sign or insignia. It could be.
It's a family.
It's a
Yep.
family.
What's the
Is it
barbarian?
Waxter Boys?
There we go. The
Oh,
Wachter
the
boys.
Wachter boys.
So
That was
then
a
roll me a
feat.
20.
Okay. 5.
Or excuse me, roll a 12.
Okay. 12.
So as you're looking around, you find a hammer. And the hammer has blood all over the front of it.
Oh!
We
Almost
found the
immediately,
weapon.
You have found what appears to be, yes.
Jiminy, lick the blood. Is it the same blood?
Jiminy's gonna lick the blood.
You haven't even tasted the
Don't lick it
regular
all
blood.
off.
He
Just
did,
lick-
off the
just lick it.
floor.
He did.
Jiminy's just gonna lick a bit of the blood.
Is it the same blood?
He licks the blood and he determines that it is indeed the same blood.
There you go!
Jesus Christ, this is the same
Okay.
exact blood I tasted over
Murder
there.
weapon checked.
There's your murder weapon.
So
That's
it's
a
one
lot
of
of
the
blood. Holy
Voctor
crap.
boys.
But notice that it's a hammer.
Could be
It's
framing
a
though.
specific type of tool.
What is there an insignia on the
But that's a
hammer?
blacksmith.
If it's
There's
by
nothing
trade.
on the hammer like that gives that to you.
Was one of the people on the list one of the
The
blacksmiths?
Voctor boys.
No. Are they both the blacksmiths?
No, the Voctor voice was on the one too.
No, I know, but I'm saying, is any of the...
Who would have the
two-
need for the tool? It could be a framing.
Yeah.
You never know if someone
Which-
could
which
Well, we
one
frame
should still speak with the Voctor boys.
No, I
I
know that, but
guess.
we should
They're
check
not
the
blacksmiths.
But we should check the blacksmiths. What happened to the blacksmith?
Well, what is the
So
hammer?
the
A
important
blacksmith
thing
hammer.
at this point is you found the weapon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is something that Isaac never found. And you're questioning about the tool is good. That's good to do.
Yeah.
But so what do you think you should do next?
I mean, Michael, they are in a-
So the hammer doesn't have any engraving on it?
No, nothing of anything.
Nothing.
It's just
We should
Okay.
probably
Blood
go to the
all over.
Wactor.
Okay.
Wactor boys and then the smithy if we don't find any other answer.
Okay. Yeah.
We need
All
to
right.
figure out their alibis and
Yeah.
yeah. So what I'm going to do, and before
We
we
should
quit,
still speak with the horses.
We'll do it. I'll do
so
it.
to help you in figuring out what's going on, I've got a couple of pages here for you to distribute. So here, go ahead. So this is a matrix that's going to help you, and basically you're going to go back with the hammer, and you're going to go ahead and pass two more of those down. And I don't. So you and Richard can share. How's that?
Yeah.
So you're going to talk to the Baron. You're going to go down to his house, and he's going to tell you, you can talk to any of these people. You found the weapon. You can talk to any and all of these people. You cannot harass them. You can, though. You can try to
Roughen them
convince
up.
Yeah, but don't. You got to be very careful. He doesn't want anybody upset.
Okay.
He doesn't want to have anybody complaining or anything like that. So you're going to be able to ask these questions that you need to know that help you understand what their motive was in their opportunity. Okay? So you can talk to 2 people, you can talk to 5 people, you can talk to 8. More than likely, because it's a matrix of sorts,
yeah.
you're going to have to talk to everybody.
Remember, because it's
And
the
some of
medieval
these people you
ages,
haven't met yet.
waterboarding is legal to get an answer.
No, it is not.
Hell yeah.
No, it is not.
He just said we can't
Well,
hurt them.
you know what?
That's
Waterboarding
not-
isn't hurting.
You know
It's just
what
cutting
really
off.
needs to
You can intimidate. You'll be able to use it in intimidation, but you're only going to be able to use it once. Okay?
Okay.
So it's
Let
whoever.
Grutz-
Grutz is the
Let
most
Grutz
intimidating
intimidate.
creature alive.
Yeah, I have like a plus.
Wait.
I have a super high plus for
What's your plus
intimidate.
for intimidate?
Like 7.
Holy shit, mine is 6.
I have a natural
How do you-
improvement because I'm a
you-
half orc.
He's ugly. Yeah.
My half orc skill gives me a huge bonus,
Oh,
like a
okay.
plus 3.
My
What's
charisma
my
is like...
intimidation for?
I picked
Four?
intimidation as one of my stats. I get a plus 3 for being an orc, and I technically have plus 2
Yeah,
charisma
orcs
right
are
now.
scary.
But you will only, whoever does the intimidation, you will only be able to do 1
Yeah,
per suspect.
that's fine.
Not 1 each of you.
Yeah,
So you can't go
Do
to
you
one
do
of the boys and say, yeah, did you do it?
and then
each
and
one of
go
you
and intimidate. Yeah, it's
You
just
can't do
one.
that.
Okay.
If you do that, I have to roll for intimidation and or they can run away from you and they'll complain and that'll be the end of it.
They could try running.
Toad will be dead.
Okay.
So it's up to you whether Toad
It's
lives
okay.
or
I'll be a
dies.
vigilante. I'll be Batman.
Man,
If
when-
Toad dies, I'll make sure whoever kills him
There's a
dies.
spell that would ruin this. It's like
Zone of Truth.
Zone of Truth, and you can't tell a lie if you're in the zone.
No,
So-
they have to do a wisdom saving
Oh,
throw.
yeah.
So who has that?
Paladin.
Yeah, who has that? No one has it.
Oh.
Well, it's a paladin spell, but and I never picked it up.
Yeah, so no one has it.
But how many times could you cast it? Unless
You,
it's a cantrip.
it's
you
a
wouldn't be
spell,
able to-
so you'd have to use your spell
There you
slots.
go. You
So
don't have
even
enough
then, you have a
time.
limited amount of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much we're set up next time to. I thought this was what we would do this time.
This is
No,
awesome.
never.
You're gonna.
You
set,
ever
I
think
know.
that we're gonna do what you think?
Well, I didn't expect you to go to Blinsky's and then holler at him.
That's what it is.
Try to rough up the old guy.
I have plans to Blinsky.
So next week we'll return and let's see if you can solve this puzzle.
Piddlewack is going to help me
And
with Blinsky.
This could be Piddlewick.
Yeah, Piddlewick will help me.
Piddlewick will intimidate.
I have
them.
ideas. I'm not Piddlewick.
It's
possible.
Piddlewick's pretty intimidating. Okay.
Yeah. He's my homeboy.
Yes, I think he's on somebody's bad side.
Thank you.